Turn it up, let the speakers blast. Late night noise, it's a Lcu glass. No rules, no script, just talking trash. If it cracks on screen, it never lasts. Seasoned wired, ready to snap. Roses in the cut with a sharp tongue jab. Hot takes fly and the chat goes mad. Every word, it's like broken glass. No filter, no fear, just moving fast. Say it loud, this is Lcu glass. Count it in, let the chaos pass. Crack the screen, welcome to Lcu glass.
Hello, Glassholes. Happy Friday. I'm so glad to be back with working audio. No clue what the hell was going on yesterday, but it seems like everything is fixed and good to go, other than the usual camera freezing bullshit that is always here. Don't really know why it does that. It's the newest OBS update, and hopefully the one after that will fix it. Anywho, we've got a really exciting episode for you guys today. I know a lot of you have really been looking forward to the Knightmare Lcu University episode, and he graciously, not just him and Xylee over at Cracked moved their entire time slot today. They swapped with Gold just so he could still be here and make it. So huge W's to Knightmare for not letting us down. He really fucking pulled through every way possible. So we're really excited. We've got a lot of lore to get into, and a lot of me and Knightmare's lore crosses over, because if you guys don't know, we have been at war for a long time. For a very long time, since pretty much we both started here. So without wasting any more time, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in Rosie and bring in Knightmare so we can get started on this episode, because there's a lot to get into. Hello, y'all. How we doing today?
How we doing?
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
Yay.
Oh, it's doing
that's
the-
a nice chat. How are we feeling today?
Good. You have the ever so slight lag,
Nah,
but it's
for
not too
real?
bad. It's not too bad. We can still hear you.
It's not terrible, yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
I was gonna
This
say,
internet's
oh, I take
pissing
it
me
back.
off. Dude, some fucking cunt tried hacking my phone network. So my entire mobile phone network is down right now. And I can't call them to like question what's going on because they deactivated my network.
They're
flick?
just bullying you, and Nightmare's getting bullied in South Africa. At least it's not.
Right.
Bro, I can't call them, like, at all. It literally says not registered on the network. But I'm like, how do I get re-registered on my fucking network if I can't call you, dickheads?
Wait, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of funny because I'm just like,
Like,
why
I'm
would this
actually
only
fed.
happen? This literally would only happen to an LCU host. Every single time an LCU host does like a trip or something, there's got to be something that happens. So this is your one thing.
Oh,
Bro,
oh.
look at this now, alright?
I was gonna say, every time.
Fuck. So this is me try. Look at that. It says not registered. Oh, it's too bright, dude.
I was gonna say it
Fuck
says
this.
white screen for
It's
us,
like,
but
Right in the bottom, it literally says not registered on a fucking network. I'm like, well, how the fuck am I supposed to call you guys to get re-registered on the network? I'm in Africa right now. I can't exactly pop to the shop, can I? Ridiculous.
pop to the shop.
To the shop.
Pop to the shop. I'm sorry. The way you said that was really good. I'm sorry.
So I had to buy a 4G bundle, and that doesn't work very well either. So I'm like, oh, cool, that's amazing. So fuck you, Ola, Wi-Fi, wherever you is.
Well,
Okay, I'm locked in.
I will say we get like 90% of your sentence. At worst, you lag out for like
that's great.
1/10 of it. So like I think it's doable. We've had worse tech issues on this show before, and it's only fitting that on Glass we have something going on today. Because
Right.
now my
There
tech
were
issues are
20
fixed.
minutes. There was 20 minutes of silence yesterday.
But you guys held it down. Thank you for getting out our SOS
Oh
message.
yeah, about that.
That was so clutch. So really quickly, I want to thank Shiraza Mill for the one glass hole gifted. She sniped Hunter Burns, and we got Andy B with the Band World for 1 month.
Welcome to Band World, buddy.
Thank you for being in Band World, buddy. Got you.
I did hit it, but
Oh,
you know.
yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
Chap, yeah.
He's here and he's there. He's here and he's there. Have you tried doing it without your camera? Is it maybe your
You want me to
camera?
put my camera?
Yeah, maybe that helps. Try talking now.
I can't actually hear you, right?
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, well. Oh, wait. Is that working?
He's speaking in tongues. He's putting a curse on
Work.
us.
Yeah.
He's blessing the rains down in
Fuck
Africa.
your channel,
Bless
dude.
the rain.
Take me speaking in tongues, you cunts.
We heard that though. Wait, so it might be
Fuck.
fixing. But we got Logie
That
Vera
was
with the
Thursday.
5 glass hole gifted. We sniped Chrissy Travels, Menopause Barbie, Peachy Sparkles, Sammy Lynn, and Savenya. Haha.
I was gonna do it again. Let me not.
Ah,
I'm not.
Savenya.
No, I
Babalicida
didn't
ba.
I feel like,
And
dude. I'm just gonna call
I
one of
also
my
feel
phone
like,
and do this.
yeah.
That's how I've had to do cracked.
I was gonna say whatever works. Oh, he's back.
Thank you again, Logie. Appreciate you.
Does this work better?
Is that how we're gonna have to do it? Is this okay?
Yeah, let me just fix
Okay,
your audio
yeah.
a little bit to turn you down just a wee because I had you turned up a little bit higher. Speak for me.
1, 2, buckle my shoe. No?
What is wrong with you? No, that was
no.
perfect, but who the hell goes, yeah, 1, 2, buckle me shoe? Like,
It's not me shoe, it's my shoe, okay? That's just racist. Also, I've always said that. There's no problem with saying that. It's, you know,
you're giving
1,
me
2, buckle my
pirate
shoe.
vibes.
3, 4, you're on the floor.
He's ready to, like, I don't know.
It's not.
He went to Africa and became a
a rhyme
swashbuckler.
from-
I don't know, man.
Arr.
Sparkle is crazy. That's not quite it, to be fair. I need to find somewhere to sit.
Okay, so while he's sitting down,
That's not here. I need.
we got Mrs. Moonlight with a 5 glass hole gifted who sniped a YOK, a Larceny Price, a Roxy Diesel, Nike Does Things, and Original White Panda. And I'm going to put up the goal for you guys as well. Holy shit, before we do that, we just got a little porker. Sugar-free bubble tea just upgraded to a little porker. All right, time to hit the rap,
Oi,
Rosie.
oi, let's go.
Sugar-free bubble tea, oink, oink. You
Hey,
are the
oink,
one
oink.
for me, oink, oink. You
Oink,
hit us
oink.
with a pig.
Get that
oink,
bacon.
Oink, yeah, get that
Oink,
bacon.
oh.
Never, we're gonna swig. But oink, oink. I'm bad at rapping, but I hit it.
Oh God. Okay, wait. Let me go. 2 seconds. I'm gonna get my tequila.
Yeah, I need a cup for this. I'm not
Tequila.
actually swigging out of the handle like a madman. That's something a pirate would do, okay?
Right, Knightmare? Yeah.
Yeah, he knows.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's back.
Okay, we're in. We're in.
You're
Jesus
in.
Christ.
Also, hi, Kimmy.
Oh,
Just
never mind.
slowly-
Bye,
she just
Timmy.
slowly shut the door on you. That's Sebby. She's like, I'm done with this shit already. Okay, so I feel like the first
It's too
piece of
loud.
lore that we have to get into is your least favorite piece of lore, your first call-in, which was on Rewind.
Don't, dude.
We at least have to mention it. Come
Let's-
on, that's
can
where
we
you
skip
started.
that?
You want to skip it?
I wish I didn't. I really.
Okay, but
What?
if you didn't call into Rewind,
Hmm.
then you would have never been put on test. So it's kind of fitting that everybody mentions that part because that's what gave Keem
Yeah,
the idea to
I
even
didn't
give you
see it.
editor access. She's never seen it.
I'm saying I never saw it. I want to see it.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So
Right.
let
You
me pull
don't.
it up.
You don't want to see it.
See, you can't say that because now I want to see it that much more.
You know who's up there with him?
Sure you do.
You know who else is up
Yeah.
there with him? Your favorite person, Rosie, our thumbnail maker.
Nah, bro. Does he do a flip?
I
Does he do
actually
a
don't
fucking
know.
flip?
I hope
what?
so. Bugs is up there with you at the same time.
For my first call in.
Yeah.
That's so random.
Are you sure?
He doesn't
He
stay
is?
the whole
I don't
time.
remember him being there.
Well, there he is, and there you are.
Oh dang. Yeah, that is the first call in. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, Brug's was there. Holy shit.
Bro doesn't even remember his own lore. He's like, I don't
I
remember
was
it.
gonna say,
Well,
see, you needed a refresher.
well, see,
There you
yeah,
go.
it's been a minute since you've seen this. Clearly, you don't
What?
remember. So let's show you.
Distant cousin.
Yeah, I try not to remember.
Welcome,
What?
Knightmare.
How we doing?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm great, man. I'm having a good time. I was in the VC, lost a couple of brain cells there. It was quite fun.
Were you
You
guys
tend to
drinking?
do that when you go into the VCs. That's true.
Yeah, yeah.
Nightmare. It's going to be you versus Bruggs right now in what I like to call a Donnybrook. Bruggs, pick your champion. Pick a Lcu live host to represent.
Boogie 2988.
You pick Boogie. You're representing Boogie. All right,
I
now
love Boogie,
Nightmare. Pick a Lcu live host to represent
I'll get my girl Tina.
Tina.
Oh.
All right, it is
Nice.
Boogie versus Tina. Bruggs, you first.
I'm sorry, I need to pause
Wait.
already. The fact that you each picked Boogie and Tina respectively is so funny now, looking back at this. Why did you pick Tina?
So this is my second time, I think, on Rewind. I remember because the first time had Rastov on it.
Oh.
And that was the baby punching episode when he said he punched a baby.
Punched a baby, yep.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's the episode we said that. Yeah, it was Two Truths and a Lie. It was really awkward and cringe. Yeah, this one I couldn't. I think it was I couldn't think of anyone else, but also I really fucked with Tina back then because she just told everyone to go fuck themselves. I'm like, I vibe with that, you know. That's a good
True.
energy to have.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. That's
It's
really
just
fitting
it's just cunty.
for who you came in to be.
It reflects on my coming months, to be fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it reflected really well.
Yeah, it did.
She was like, Tina was my muse.
I have a message for you from one of our
That's crazy.
donators. Miss Knee Socks with the 199 said, "Tell Nightmare I said he's a beans and toast slurper."
Oh, what?
Your beans and toast
A beans and
slurper.
toast slip?
She donated that twice, so I really got to tell you.
Right, I was gonna say she really wanted the point across.
She really wants you to know you're a beans and toast slurper. I don't know if that's like a slur, so I apologize, but
I feel slur
No.
Jason.
it does.
No, just associated with England. Fuck, man. Fuck you and your bubble toes. Whoever.
Your bubble
How about
toes.
that? I didn't like beans and toast. That's why I love beans and toast. I just hate it because they're.
Hello?
He's cursing you out in tongues.
Right. We lost you during that whole tangent.
Yeah, you
Can
were.
you not hear me?
Oh, nope, he's out. Also, we got Turtle K with the Canadian at
Yeah.
$13.99 who said, "Glad you are in the universe, Nightmare." 100. He's coming back to
yeah.
life. The signal is coming.
Also, did you welcome Peachy Sparkles to Cash Cow?
Welcome to Cash Cow. Rosie, hold it down 1 sec. I
Yeah, I
still
love
gotta grab my
beans and
cup
toast.
for the
That person
sweet.
has bubbly feet. Fuck them.
Bubbly
Okay,
feet.
yeah. Wait, what? What does that mean?
Yeah. Fuck her and her bubble toes. Don't know. I don't think I need to know. It sounds sassy. That's good enough for me.
I'm gonna have to do my research after this.
It works for me, dude. It doesn't have to make sense. If it sounds okay, that's good enough.
Bubble to like I'm trying to picture that in my head. What does that even look like? Like
Wait till you see
Like,
what
I
he
know.
called me. Wait
I
till you
couldn't tell
see
you.
what this motherfucker used to call me. It doesn't make any sense either. And he kept up with it for like 8 months.
It doesn't make any sense.
It didn't.
do I
Actually,
wanna
no.
know?
I can.
Well, I mean,
I
if
could
Tina's
give you the
mute-
actual reason of why. No, I can give you the reason of why that was in my head, and it was nothing to do with you. But like when we get into it, I'll explain.
Okay, let's watch a
Get
little bit
into
more
it.
of him versus Bugs in this battle, and then that's actually not far away because some of Nightmare's first streams were roasting the shit out of me.
Yeah, I have to see where this all
Tell
started.
us
Yeah,
why
Dan
Boogie.
Tech talked to that.
Yup. Also, we got Miss Knee Socks with the 199 who said he ho 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 is that beans and toast. And we got Hillbilly Robin with the 2 who said, "Why is Cracked not live, guys? Cracked is going to be live after this. They switched time slots with Gold like sweet angels so that Nightmare could be here to do this episode because we had this pre-planned before they got their time slot moved. So we're really gracious for him still being here available to do this with us."
Hell yeah.
Is the best
Yeah, of course, man. I'm
Lcu
happy
live
to do it.
host.
Let's go.
there's well, he's not. So he's not the best.
All right.
Speaking of Tina.
Oh, Tina.
Oh God.
Hey, Miss
Am I hearing
Tina.
that bad?
There we go. Tina's here. Nightmare, tell us why Tina is the best in front of her, you glazer.
I'll glaze away. Don't you worry about that. Tina, you are the fucking goat. I gotta say it as it is. I've never met such a savage badass in my entire life. Like, honest to God, hilarious. Honestly, keep keeping Becky in line. Keep that hound on that lead. You got this. You running that show, girl.
Hey, Billy and Xylee, I'd like to apologize to you.
What?
Okay, so this is where Nightmare's calling gets a little derailed because Tina comes in with a purpose as per usual. But I did want to show a little bit. You know look how nervous he looked there, just even talking to Tina that for the first time. It's just so funny looking at you now versus looking at you that you don't even look the same.
I'm saying that looks like it was like 5 years ago.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't understand. The shit be zooming in the LCU.
Yeah, dude. It was yeah, for real. I remember the first time, like, just hold my phone, and I'm looking back, and like, because I was told to rewatch it because I looked retarded, and I was like, "What do you mean?" It was like your hand was shaking, and the camera's like this the entire time, like, like shaking back and forth. I was like, "Oh, cool. That's not embarrassing."
That's why I did my tryout on a tripod.
You think that looked bad? You think that camera
Yeah,
work was
good-
bad? Let's
good
talk
plan.
about your first test episode.
Uh-oh.
Oh God.
So I like to call this wide Nightmare. So to give Nightmare a little bit of slack,
Squish.
explain to them how long you had running OBS before you did this stream.
Oh, I know you're on by the old camera. Yeah, so my old camera layout, the camera didn't fit dimensions right, and I was literally Keem had come into a VC and said, "No one's live. Why is no one live?" Nightmare, do you know OBS? And I was like, "I know Streamlabs." And he goes, "Cool, you got 5 minutes." I was like, "Wait, what?" So I had to set up everything in 5 minutes. I'd never done like a Discord call live or anything like that. It was just like games and shit, you know? So my camera would be like annoyingly stretched out on Discord because it would try and fit the scale. Whereas when you had it hooked up through OBS, it fit normally and it looked fine. And I didn't know how to stream via OBS via camera. So I had to switch the cameras back and forth, and that's why it looked like that.
So you quite
Ben
literally
Swallow
just
was
got
my favorite
thrown to the
nickname for it.
wolves.
Oh yeah, it was really nerve-wracking. I also didn't know how to end the stream because I never streamed on YouTube before. It was quite a time, man. Like, I think Rastov told me to go on something outside of YouTube to check something. I didn't know how to go back to the live on air on the back end. So I was like spending the entire stream low-key looking for that again, but I didn't know how I got there in the fucking first place. And then I couldn't end the stream. And then Xylee came up after like 30 minutes of me sort of like delaying. So it helped me close the stream down. But yeah, it was an awkward time. It was really embarrassing.
In good news, we're not even gonna play this stream because obvious
my personal
reasons. We just had to show, Wide Nightmare because that's part of the history. And there you guys get a little taste of why. All credit to Nightmare though for being one of the people ready to jump up and go live in that moment. But Lord, was he not ready for it?
Well, props to you because that I couldn't even imagine.
And the
doing that.
microphone. Yeah,
That
the
was
microphone with the emoji on it as well. I forgot about that.
Yeah, your little
That was a good
annoying ass
microphone,
microphone that would just call all of the attention to it. Yep. Yeah, that shit pissed me off. No offense. But we also got Melissa Duncan with the one glass hole gifted who sniped a
Used to
Cynthia
distract me
Breyer.
too. That's why I upgraded.
Yes, W. And we got Snoofle6 with the
Hell
2
yeah.
pounds who said, "A nightmare. How do you feel about Wales going from labor to plaid?" I don't know what that means.
Very, very happy. Like Cymru all the way. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Independent Wales, baby. Fuck England.
I feel like you just spoke another language. For a
I know
second
they're
there.
speaking to us, but like we don't know what
Right.
they're speaking in secrets.
Also, we
Plaid
got
Cymru is a political positioning for independent Wales, basically, to move away from the UK and become its own like independent country. So
Oh,
that's
so
why,
like similar to
yeah.
Scotland.
Ireland, yes.
Is Scotland not? also part of the UK, or was at one point, and then they independentized
Oh no,
themselves?
Scotland's part of the UK. I thought you meant like Ireland. Northern Ireland is independent. Yeah.
Yeah, but then part of Ireland isn't. That's the part that's really confusing.
Yeah. It's a long story. It's a lot of terrorism and stuff like that happened. Again, it's wild. Yeah,
Free
it's
all
quite,
these countries, man. I don't know. This shit seems fucked. I don't know what's going on. Or not. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I
We
agree.
got Just Lindsay with the $4.99 who said, Can we ask Knightmare why he only has one ear stretched? That is a good... Why do you only have one ear stretched?
So, when I was young, I only had one ear pierced. So when I started stretching, I started stretching that ear, and then I think I got to like a 16 or an 18 millimeter, and I was like, oh, I'm going to do the other ear. So I went to get it pierced, but the person who pierced it, instead of going like this way, which is like normal, right? They went at an angle. So the cartilage in my ear never healed correctly. So it kept getting infected and like inflaming and stuff, and then I was just put off the idea, and I just never did it again. I was like, oh, that's too much hassle.
Interesting.
My industrial got like super.
Yeah, that's like the
infected.
honest reason.
Yeah, no, that sucks.
Mm.
I stretched my ears.
Yeah, fuck
when I was,
that shit
like,
for a barrel laughs.
14, and they've been this way ever since. I think I'm at like a half-inch 9/16.
I just
stitch.
couldn't imagine having one yo-yo sized and one regular sized. That would throw me off real bad.
I feel a little lopsided.
Yeah, like it might be like heavy on the one side.
You know, it annoys me, but like I'm used to it by now. You know.
He's like, yeah.
Is that why
Maybe
you
one day
wear
I'll-
the? Is that why you wear the glasses with like one lens to kind of counteract the one
Other one.
stretched
Hmm?
ear?
Oh, for fuck. Where was that?
What?
Sorry, you cut that for me.
No, I said, is that why you wear the glasses with like one lens to kind of counteract the one stretched ear?
No, that was because they made me break my glasses, and I was like, "Fuck this monocle, baby."
So why
That was
not
just ADHD.
Why not
There
just
was no
buy
planning for
another
that.
pair?
Hey,
Because they would have made me break that other pair. Well, I have other pairs, but if I put it on immediately, they're like, "Oh, let's do a dono to break that one." Don't think so.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
You know, the life would have made me do that.
your people like to torture you. That's your business.
Right. That's your prerogative, I suppose.
Well, exactly.
Also, I just
Yeah.
wanted to shout it out because I realized I forgot to mention it at the beginning of the stream that if we get 20 yellows, that's going to be the next LCU University we do because this is the last one we owe, finally, after owing like 6 for a while, but we fucking beamed them all out, and now we finally can do a goal for another one. We got one
Oh,
yellow already,
huge.
so if we get 19 more, we'll be planning the next one for next week.
Huge shout out to Amanda and
Fuck
Van
yeah.
Mono who brought this together, and we're busting ass for this episode. Seriously, thank y'all.
Yeah, y'all pulled this one out. Okay, so the next parts of your lore. So on the 28th of February, which is 6 days after the Wide Knightmare incident, you and Grim did your first episode on tests together. And during the Wide Knightmare incident, I forgot to also mention it, that's when the Freshy Fresh lore bit started. So I think that's where you guys kind of got the idea of what you first wanted to turn test into. So I don't know if you kind of want to give them like an example a little bit, but I don't want to talk for you.
What? A Freshy Fresh on that day? Hell no. I'm good.
Not Freshy
No
Fresh,
examples
but
of
what
Freshy
you
Fresh
guys
around
wanted
that
to
time.
turn test into. What you and Grib kind of
I
got
was
the
gonna
idea
say-
for. Because following that, you
What?
guys did your first episode of Jeopardy. You guys did the Locale Feud. You guys did the Aussie versus Nerds, Locale Jeopardy. You guys did a lot of like cool episodes. And I feel like a lot of that came off of you guys doing your first episode on the 28th, but also from the weird shit that happened on your very first episode on the 22nd. So I don't know if you want to like kind of give them a taste of like the beginning era of test.
And what the
Well,
what the fuck was
I think-
test?
Like,
That's my question.
a question as old as time, and I get asked that all the time back then. It was so annoying. I think for me, like, test was like, I used the word quite deliberately, right? It was like testing new ideas, and like by new ideas, like doing like these little game shows, you know, doing like, I like the idea of doing improv. And the reason why I like the idea of doing improv is because like you can only get better over time, right? So going in with like an idea or a plan, and then just like launching it live on it, and me and Grim never really spoke about episodes. The only time we spoke about any episodes when we were doing like the game shows, etc., which I eventually started running because I had like all the overlays and stuff like that set up for it, and the green screens, etc. And it was kind of like doing a bit of satire, taking the piss out of people, like fucking trolling the other shows, like being a little bit fucking like arsey, like that kind of like gimmick of a show, right? It was like when you look back at it, it was like very like lazy performative bullshit, right? But at the time, it was fun at the same, what I mean?
Was
like
new
it was
to
fun,
the
but it
LCU.
was just like
Nobody had really done game shows yet. All the shows were pretty much drama. And to give an idea of what Test was supposed to be, Test was a show that Keem would give people editor access to be able to test a channel. So like, let's say for example, when Milkers was getting created, if they wanted to test out an episode, make sure they knew how to run OBS and all that good shit before they went live on the main Milkers channel, they could run it on Test. But no one was doing that. That's why when Knightmare says Keem came in and said nobody was live, no one was going live on the Test channel. Like, I had access, and I had been trying to work with the people who I was supposed to go live with on that channel to make happen, but they kept flaking on me, and this would happen to all the other people who had editor access. We could never get the other people to, like, do a show with us. So Knightmare was one of the only people ready to jump in and do that. So then, because no one was ever using the Test channel, that's where they got to the idea to start turning it into an actual show. Does that make sense?
That's kind of fire.
Yeah, more or less. That and also fishing out talent as well, trying to fish out like different hosts for future shows. The original idea was to have Grim, Beans for like an episode or two, I think was, and then it was Grim. But people come up and pitch their ideas for a show. And if they fucked with the idea, they would push it forward and potentially would become something. Now, no one's pitch ever made it into a show.
Nope.
Not a single person's pitch ever
Pretty
did.
much
Like,
everybody
the only
just came
person
up
that got
and
hired
pitched
from Test.
lolcow true crime or lolcow fucking conspiracy theories over and over again. That was pretty much the only pitches that they ever fucking got on the show, to the point that it became a fucking meme.
Yeah. Like, legit, dude. And, like, the only person that got hired through Test was me. No one else made the cut.
Hey, well, congrats.
Yeah. We also got a
So
dead
always
score
on
with
the
the
stuff on that
5
channel,
who
but,
said Test was a fun, good time in the LCU. Big ups to Glass, banger episode. Thank you. Yeah, we've definitely been wanting to hit the Knightmare one for a while, but now we got to get into the interesting part of Test as well, where we start beefing.
Real quick before we get into that. I know that River wanted us to do, for her crown pick, she wanted us to do a deep dive on steak. So that is something that we gotta
okay, bet. We'll get Steak hooked up for hopefully next week. We'll try to schedule that with Steak whenever he's free. But if you guys want us to schedule like another one outside of the Steak one, 19 more yellows is what we need. Hi, Kimmy.
Hi, Kimmy.
Why did we both hit that with the same octave?
How you doing?
Hi. You look gorgeous today, sweetie.
I'm saying.
The best house. Just saying.
Oh, ripping the set. Hold on.
Good to see y'all.
Good to see you, Kimmy. Why did we just fangirl for Kimmy at the same time?
Because she came in looking extra beautiful, and I was like, ooh. Hi,
I fangirl too, to be fair.
Yeah, I remember calling you a Kimmy Gooner in the beginning, and he was like, no, not at all. I knew it, bro. You had such a crush on her. It was so obvious. So obvious. She would come up on the screen
You
and
done
you'd
good,
be like,
Knightmare.
Embarrassing, dude.
It's cute. You guys are cute.
Yeah, dude, I was like, damn, okay. I was like...
I'm saying, though, if a man's not simping for you, what is he doing?
Right.
You
know?
Ooh. We got Twisted Puppet OG with the 5 who said lots of people kept pitching an LCU-style internet blood sports show, but they can never properly articulate the concept. I actually agree with that. That was another thing. People wanted like a fucking fighting or like a UFC. People wanted sports as well, but nobody ever had a good like concept of how to make these shows work.
Fuckers.
We also got Comrade Niha with the try. I think that's Turkish money. Maybe not. Maybe it's... We're going to call it try money. Try 55. We do the independence for Scotland first. We fought for 800 years. Wales heard one English accent and folded like a camping chair.
Jesus Christ.
Bruh.
Woo! That was
Fuck
some
off back to
beef.
Scotland with your shitty iron brew, you cunt. How about that?
Oh, not the
How
beef.
about
That's
that?
ridiculous, dude.
How
You
about
listening to this
that?
shit?
See,
The
I,
fucking sass, man.
I don't even know the beef. I wish I knew the beef more.
Right. I don't know the lore.
Okay.
Nah, there's no real
Speaking
beef,
of-
to be honest with
I
you.
was
It's just
gonna say-
going, like, it, like... It...
Oh.
Go ahead.
No, you first.
Your ping is bad, so
I
like
thought you
you'll
said-
start
gonna say
talking
you- I was
mid
gonna say, I was like, go ahead, go.
I was gonna say, speaking of beef,
Yeah.
let's get into this beef. This is what I'm most
I got it
curious
ready.
for.
So you could
Yes,
just look
I
at it
genuinely
and
can't
kind of
remember
know.
how it started, to be fair.
I want to know, because this is my perspective.
Wait.
What
We
the
roasted you
fuck?
a little bit.
Oh, we're going
then-
well into... Wait.
No, we went back and forth a little bit.
This is well into the beef.
You think so? Because this is my perspective of where things
No,
really
this is-
heated up.
So, I can't remember how we started. I can't remember. Look, I could be wrong here. From my memory, I thought that you made a dig at me, and I was like, oh, well, I gotta dig back. You know, I can't be a pussy about it. And going back and forth with you was really fun because you would give it 10 times good that someone gave it to you, and I found that fucking supremely entertaining. But obviously, ADHD brain, I really fucked with green screens. so I did a little bit of green screening.
Yeah. Well,
You know?
I'll give my context perspective because I was saying the same thing to Rosie. Like, I can't remember exactly where it started. I know we kind of had back and forth in the VCs before, and I think a lot of it related to you were cool with people that I wasn't cool with. So we kind of just had like a back and forth because of like, you never really came at me about the sex work thing, but I think other people just kind of like called me like a dumb whore because of it. And then you were kind of cool with them. So you were just like, oh yeah, no, this bitch is a dumb bitch. And we just never really got along because of like who you were friends with and who I was friends with didn't get along.
Yeah, I will say one thing that I did put my foot down on was when people were attacking you for your adult work, because it used to piss me off because it's like, there's so many other things you can attack this woman for. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I even used to say that live on air when I was roasting you. I'd be in mid-roast of you, and I'd be like, yeah, attack her for anything else. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing?
Yep.
Like, it doesn't make any sense, but...
Oh,
yeah.
I remember what it was. We called you an iceberg. They are right. Misty Serenity said it in the chat. This was the day that you did this. I called you an iceberg. I called you like a short little midget. And that's what started you doing the green screen. I remember that.
You did.
I called you a leprechaun. I
You
started
did.
the
I
Nightmare as a
remember now.
leprechaun
A
thing.
leprechaun?
Yes!
You did. Because that's what led me to do the dog water thing as a response. You were absolutely fucking right. So you did start the beef, you bitch. Goddamn.
I did. I won't deny the fact that I took jabs at you first, but you came at me. Okay, let me show you. So imagine I call this man like a little leprechaun, little iceberg. I'm taking a little roasty jab, and then I tuned in to test that night to see like what he's gonna say back, and this is what I see.
Premise of what we were having, but let's talk about specifically what's going on now, right? So nerds, they had a bit of a shit show too. I don't blame them, right?
Let me tell you guys.
We had our moment.
Yeah, let me tell you guys, all right? As you can see, my special guest here, we brought him in. It's Purple Air Dog Water. It's so good to be here on this show, guys. Tess is way better than me because we have substance. We're not two-dimensional smooth brain bitches. She's come in to help us. She's our #1 fan supporter now. So, like, I just want to acknowledge the fact that, like, we have, like, our true supporters here, our special guests, because people, like, they gain, in the new channels, they gain, like, success when they have, like, shows from bigger, more refined platforms coming on and helping establish things and stuff. And so I was like, well, I can do it. And guys, I worked so hard to get this person here. Like, as you can clearly tell, they're really comfortable where they sat right now. So getting the lid open and getting them out, that was a difficult one. But that's what these packets here for. Beans were the one gifted. Thank you.
Hello?
Right.
Oh.
With the shit audio and
That was
everything.
Dude.
Purple Air Dog Water.
Purple Air Dog Water. Dude, like watching this back now is so funny considering how crazy like beefs in the LCU have gotten. And like in perspective, like knowing this now, it's like this was not even that crazy. It's kind of funny. Like
This was nothing.
no,
Yeah,
not at
all
all.
things considered.
This was.
It's just at
These
your
days, you
setup
get
is
beef,
the
and you end up
funniest
finding
part.
out some of the fucking doxer.
Is my TTS
That's what
off?
Yeah, like legit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this shit is getting out of hand. This is good. Like, this is funny. This is entertaining still. This doesn't cross the line into, like, ooh, we're going there with it. But you,
Yeah, well, like
at her setup.
compared to this shit at Far Cam 2.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so I just realized this entire time my TTS has been off, and that's why those 10s weren't reading out before, and I'm just a silly little loser. So if someone wants to test it out and make sure it's working now, because I think I just fixed it, but Loki Barrett came in with the 10 and said, "Where's the beef?" And that's what made me realize it wasn't working.
Thank you so much. Also, if we could please round up the members, y'all know how I feel about the number 13. Thank you kindly.
Yes.
Oh. Shadowheart is biting every chord she sees right now. This is actually unhinged behavior. Ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, have some class.
So in the midst of like the beefing with Knightmare, you know, things got heated. I honestly think a lot of the worst jabs were thrown. Oh, wait,
A
now it's
Turtle
human
Kate
to
super
humaning.
chatted $10.29.
Wait, what?
Glad you are in the universe,
Hello?
KM. 100 emoji.
Oh.
Okay, it's reading Turtle Kates from before, so like it's gonna read all the old TTS randomly, y'all. But now TTS is working, so if you wondered why it wasn't working, I'm a little retard. Also, we got John Foy with the one glass hole gifted, who sniped Bush Pig, and we got Sugar Free Bubble Tea with the one glass hole gifted, who sniped OZO167S.
Thank you so much.
That's-
Oh my god.
So in the
Nice.
midst of our beef, things got really heated, and I think a lot of oh my god,
Loki Bearer
TTS.
super chatted $10. Where's the beef?
The beef is here. Wait, Texas Girl said we missed her gifted. Texas Girl, I know you gave a gifted, and I thought I read it out, but let me find it. Texas Girl with the one glass hole gifted sniped Han Solo 99. Thank you, Texas Girl. And we got Scott H with the Band World for 1 month, who said Knightmare should have 3 shows. What would his 3rd show be?
No.
He's like,
Mm-mm.
6
I'm okay.
hours. No.
Thank you.
I wanna see
No,
him on
choose
Rain
another.
with like calm ass Tammy and just see how that works out. That would be funny as shit, Loki.
You crazy motherfucker. What? No, dude. Put down that damn cigarette. You want a nicotine high is causing me stress.
No, that's fucking
The fuck?
diabolical. What was that? Oh yeah.
Dude.
In the midst of our okay, Rain is sweet though. I think Tammy is sweet. They just need. I think they haven't totally figured out like what they
No,
want
Tammy's
that
great.
show to be yet. Like I think Tammy has like
Yeah.
all the makings for a great showrunner. I think they just need to sit down and be like, this is what we want our show to be, and this is what we're gonna do like every week and like push with it. But I think they just haven't figured out what. Like, I think they're trying to figure out what the audience wants, maybe, but I'm like, fuck it. Just do something. Like, pick a fucking topic and stick.
But that's what I'm saying. Imagine they're like so
Yeah, no,
polar opposites. That would be funny.
Could
Like
be.
Tammy is so calm, and then you got
I
Nightmare. with
look, I don't
this
think
and
it'd work
put
with me
that.
on there. No, I don't think it'd work with me on there. Like I do fuck with the cast remain. No, I do like him, to be fair.
Yeah.
But
Hell yeah.
it just wouldn't work.
Oh, there's a new announcement.
It'd be
Wait.
weird.
Apparently,
yeah,
this
apparently
is crazy. Hold on.
Tina got suspended.
Yeah, let me check this out. Okay. Keem has posted an announcement. Tina has been suspended for 2 days for threatening to dox Foxy's address. Albert did the same thing on Gay's stream today, since suspending him wouldn't be a real punishment. He doesn't actually want to work. His consequence will be different. On his next stream, Albert will be dropped off 5 miles from home and will have to walk the entire way back while streaming. Holy goddamn. Albert's gonna pitch a tent. I'm calling it now. Halfway through, he's gonna pitch a tent.
That's a euphemism. I don't
Like literally or figuratively.
I meant like he's gonna like.
Yeah.
Wait.
I meant like he was gonna like make a campground. Oh, guys.
Right.
I mean, he was
I
talking
thought you
about
meant
the
you were gonna
freaky
have an
dudes on
erection.
Gay today, so
That's
I
what
understand.
I thought. You.
Sorry.
You did say. Yeah. pitch a tent does mean erection usually.
I meant a literal tent. Sorry, I'm not thinking about the freaka leak shit.
I'm sorry, my head is perpetually in the gutter.
God damn, Logie, bro,
No, you're
Logie
fine.
too. Logie's doing it too. Fuck. Also, we got Shadow Wolf with the band world for 1 month who said, "Greetings, Locale Glass. You probably don't know me. I am friends with Lisi Bops, who recently left the LCU. I'm a Babes fan from Shadow Wolf." I mean, we've said we wanted Lisi to come back. We never wanted her to quit. Thank you for being a band world. If you could get the message out to Lisi that we didn't want her to quit, that would be fantastic.
See,
She might actually be
That
on
would be
gold
good.
right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, she is. She's on gold right now.
Oh, okay, bet. Okay, so me and
There
Knightmare,
we go.
in the midst of our beef, things got very heated. A lot of things were said back and forth, but like I said, I think the worst things were said between like me and Grim and me and like Beans, to be honest, because Grim and Beans were dating at the time, which is kind of what's going to lead into the next piece of lore, which is you guys all going to Fat Camp and meeting up IRL for the first time.
yeah.
So that was
No, you
I feel
definitely
like
had it harder with Beans and Grim.
Yeah, I feel like you kind of strayed away from like the sex work thing. They were heavy on that. They were making like, to be fair, to understand how deep the beef got. I don't know if it was Beans or Grim or who it was, but somebody was commissioning really weird drawings of me and my man done from artists in the Lcu Universe.
Oh, I actually can tell you who that is.
Thank you.
That was King Scott.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why? Like, that's
Fuck
so
that
weird. And
He
then-
just randomly DM'd me saying,
Fuck that Blinky sucking loser.
But like to take that commission too is fucking weird.
Right.
well, look, young artists, they need the dollar. Do you know what I mean? They want to make it into a Korean thing, and King Scott that money to throw about. So it's like, you know, I understand why some people took it. But like, it was weird, but it wasn't like, there was no nudity. It was just odd, right?
First one
Like,
was fine.
he
First one, all good, all dandy. You know the second one. That was not it. That was not cool. That was line
Which one?
cross. The one that had my man in it in a bed.
At that scary 9 super shattered $19.99.
Oh, yeah, that was weird. Yeah,
How
no,
many
that was
gifted to
weird.
make the next LCU University all on the Mercado MK5? In addition to the enhancements of previous variants, the MK5 features AI-based targeting systems, VR ability for the commander to see outside of the MBT.
Wait, you stole Mono's tank facts? That's scary. Stole Mono's tank facts. Mono, you gotta fight against this. They stole your
Mono's
brand.
not even here.
That's
He said
scary
he was
'cause
gonna be on
finding me.
Replay King. I'm so lost.
They stole Mono's
Is that a
tank
tank
facts.
fact?
And now, yeah, it's gotta be a tank fact.
Maybe it's tank adjacent.
This guy finds me wherever I go and just donates random tank facts.
Well, thank you.
He stole
Everywhere I
Mono's
go,
bit.
he finds me.
Hey, I'll take it, because that takes us to 4 out of 20 for the next LCU University. Thank you, Tank Fact Man. Damn.
Yeah, dude, let's go.
They fucking stole Mono's brand. That's crazy. Okay, let me pull up. There's this one part from Fat Camp that I
Thing about Fat.
Ooh, not this part. This is not it. Hold on. There's like a part from Fat Camp that I wanted to show of you and Grim. Uno moment. I think it's the next clip.
I remember the stream
At
that I
last man
did.
215 super shattered $9.99. Pirate flag emoji. 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 Hoa 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 hoa.
Hoa 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 hoa. Thank you, Masked Man. That takes us to 5 out of 20. We are all becoming a pirate today. I should say that in a pirate accent.
Hard.
Ha-hara, ha-hara, ha-hara.
I actually gotta go.
No.
I just remembered I gotta go walk my fish. I'm so sorry. It's been real.
Walk my fish is crazy. I do remember one stream that I did do, and it was the day that you had prime time on Nerds, and you dedicated it to firing Grim.
So it wasn't about firing.
Do you
Grim.
remember that one?
No,
Oh,
okay.
you're a petty bitch.
Wait, it wasn't about
You-
firing.
no,
Grim.
she did it very cleverly, actually. She was being a troll to the test fans by saying, if you want to keep Grim hired, you better give me these gifted members to keep him here. And I was like, what the fuck? So I said to Grim, I was like, I need you to send me a video, because he's traveling to fan cam. I was like, you need to send me a video of you crying, like acting like you got fired. And then I'm going to set a goal to fire the entire... It were really bad, like, you know.
Okay,
like, Zay's goal was actually big. Like, it was like 150 members, I think. Glammy's was 10.
Okay, so let me give a little bit of context. So, at the time, Boogie was the manager of Nerds, and I don't know where I got this, like, idea, or, like, I can't remember how it happened, but Boogie pissed me off, and so Boogie was on a stream, and I just went up, and I was like, Boogie, you're fired as the Nerds manager. You're actually not our manager anymore, and there's nothing you could do about it. And he was actually fired. It actually stuck. Boogie was no longer the Nerds manager, so I was like, wait, if I could fire Boogie from being the Nerds manager, what if I said I could fire Grim from being a host? And nobody could say I couldn't because I just fired Boogie as the Nerds manager. So I did the most insane power play, did a stream saying I fired Grim and to bring him back, like he said, it would be 150 members, and they lost their shit about it. It was exactly what I wanted.
At Mrs._Moonlight super shattered $13.57.
Yeah. The response we had was great, but we had a really good stream that day.
We both ended up having really good fucking streams that day. Like, the war for both of us ended up being both Test and Nerds were doing really successfully at the time. So even though we were both actually getting heated, getting, like, torn up during this war, it was doing good for our channels, so...
Also, thank you, Mrs.
Yeah,
Moonlight.
we were bouncing back between fourth. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, we were bouncing back between fourth and fifth place between each other. Like, it was, all the other shows were just no competition at all, you know, apart from, like, you know, Live, Queens, and Rewind, the three established shows at the time. All the other shows were up in the air, like, you know, having the good day and then having some bad days. And Test and fucking Nerds were just crushing it every single fucking day because we just had this petty rivalry. And, like, it was a lot of fun, you know?
With the Willow 19 super shattered $10.29. Minion dong at
Minion dong, hoa hoa hoa. Sorry, I had to hit it. Is that our new thing? The kind of sounded like a dolphin. I could hit a. Oh wait, that sounds like sheep.
Supposed to be a sheep?
That sounds like sheep.
Bro, come on. It's a fucking dolphin, dude. Get the fuck off me, all right?
No, because when she did it, I was like, wait,
I kind of hit
minute.
a sheep there. New TTS unlocked.
It clicked together.
Oh wait.
I'm so sorry.
At your average nerd 67 super shattered $19.99. This is coming off as the silliest beef so far.
Okay,
smiley
now
face emoji.
Can I be real? Now that I'm looking back on this beef, maybe it is a little silly. Maybe it is a little silly.
It's really silly. It's really silly. Like, you know, you look back and, like I said, most beefs these days end in someone being doxxed or, like, someone goes around, like, you know, someone threatens to do either. Like, you know, and ours, we were just...
At Maskman
They're coming in crazy with these
215 super
TTS.
shattered $9.99.
Oh my God, yeah, I
Nightmare, when is
forgot
your
about
Napoleon
that.
cosplay homie?
You have to cosplay Napoleon? That's fucking hilarious.
No, I don't.
Yes, because you were supposed to be like a little Frenchman or something. That was like the whole thing.
Oui, oui.
Oh,
Ho ho.
Oui,
Baguette.
oui. Oh.
at least you'll...
He hit that shit. What the hell?
A little too good,
Right.
I hear.
A little too French in
Okay.
your blood.
Okay.
Just wear like a
Mm.
little beret
Yeah.
one day on live and just don't mention it.
Yes, just come in dressed as a mime
no.
and don't say anything.
Come
Dude, that would be really good
on.
content.
I'm saying.
You just have to have a baguette and you're wearing the striped shirt with the little red
Thank you, Bella.
ascot
A
and the
striped
beret.
shirt? Yes. And don't say anything about it.
We got River Willow with the crown for 2 months who said, this is not my crown renewal. Nightmare, I would never sheep you. It's more a funky dolphin. Squash the beef, you two. We're working on it.
we're working. This is what it is. It's a university lesson, but also it's a work in progress. You know, like this, we get things glazed out.
Yeah, things got okay. So I will mention the part where I definitely. So Grim took a turn, but then after Fat Camp and Grim and Beans broke up, that's when I think I did the thing that really set you guys off. So no one was really talking about Grim and Beans breakup. Beans wasn't really talking about it. Grim wasn't really talking about it. And Keem made it known he wanted that to be content because their relationship had been content throughout the entire universe. They joined together. Beans wasn't even a host at first. It was Grim trying out. And Beans was like supporting him. And then she got picked just because she was like good at what she was doing. Oh, hi, Mike.
Oh.
Hi. Let me turn
Hello, Mike.
You have respect and turn on my camera. Okay. So we don't know if Knightmare asked, did you guys, they wanted to invite you two to live tonight to party with them. So
I was going to ask them.
Oh, well, shit. Well, because Knightmare held it down, we'll be there. We'll be there. Nightmare held it down for us, we'll be there.
It's a fucking party. There we go.
We're going to party on live tonight, y'all. Catch us there.
Yeah.
Frick yeah.
All right. I'm going back to the meeting. I just wanted to ask live. All right, thank you guys.
Oh, yeah. I'll cover my tatas up because they don't like that online.
He said, "What meeting? I'm not included."
Oh,
Nah, they want Zestavery out. Let them party.
No, they don't. No, they do. They literally don't. I get L's when the titties are out. I get L's when they're not out. To be fair,
Who's
so
L'ing
I just get L'd out.
Who is Elling?
Bro, I don't know.
At Hugh
huge ass.
1,156 super shattered $10. You made fun of him for
No, I didn't
breaking
get
up
there
over
yet.
text. You conveniently skipped the part where Beans first told Grim she was no longer in love with him.
Oh, damn.
That was kind of low. Emo.
No, huge ass is right. So in the relationship stream so I didn't even mention the stream that we did yet. So Keem made it very apparent that he wanted like a stream done for content. So we started taking little jabs here and there to like see what we could provoke out of them to get them to say shit about the breakup. So huge ass is right. So we made fun of Grim for breaking up with Beans over text so hard in this stream because a very important thing to note was that they were dating for 7 or 8 years. You probably know Knightmare.
Damn.
It was a good couple of years. Yeah, I think it was around that time. Yeah.
And another
About 7
thing
years,
that
I
I
think it
used
was,
to push on was the fact that they were together for 7 or 8 years and weren't engaged yet. And I feel like I'm not sure if that brought like a crack in there somewhere, but then the whole thing happened with Beans and CD-ROM later, and I was like, I think I touched a nerve accidentally too hard there. I don't know. Things were weird with that, but huge ass is right. I definitely took the low road. Like Knightmare says, whenever people would come at me, I would go back like 10 times harder, and I would try to go for things that were very personal. So I went after their relationship, and the thing that I did that was really fucked up was went to their Reddits. So I found their Reddit history, which kind of showed... It painted a picture of Beans being this really supportive girlfriend of Grim, and Grim just kind of like being like down and out because Beans was the more successful one in the relationship. And then it also showed Grim with some really weird political takes. So I put all of this on a stream, and that didn't go really well. I don't know if you want to say from your perspective what happened with you guys, but it was bad.
Well, when everything went down and the whole breakup thing happened, we had heard, like, you know, Keem had pressed us to talk about it, and me and him had a call about it, and it's very rare that we talk about like a show. Like I said, everything was mostly improv, right? So I called him and I said, "Do you want to talk about it?" And he literally just straight up looks at the camera. He goes, "No." I was like, "Okay, bet. I won't say a thing." And then, of course, it eventually kind of got dragged up, but we never really fully spoke about it on test because it's like he didn't want to talk about it and I didn't want to pressure him, even though the other shows were shit talking. So it was kind of
hold on, let me cut you off for 1 second
without talking about the subject matter that they were on.
I hate to cut you off, but I gotta respond to one thing because some of these people are missing context. Some people are saying, so Zay went IRL. No. And Knightmare can back me up on this. Their entire relationship was on this platform.
No.
I never went IRL. This was everything they had put out on the platforms, and I would just critique it. So sorry. I never once
Are they
got
talking
close to
about
going
Reddit?
IRL.
Yeah.
And Reddit wasn't IRL either because
No,
Like, it was all linked to their profile. It's like hard to explain, but Knightmare knows. I didn't go IRL. It was never anything like that.
I'll explain. I got you. Their relationship has always been in the public eye. They kind of got introduced as a couple when they first got brought into the LCU. You know, it was very well known that they were a couple. Their relationship was on rocky roads throughout, I would say, the entirety of when I was on test, and probably a fair bit before then, to be fair. There was ugly sides on both ends, you know what I mean? It's one of them. They broke up before they had any commentary on this type of shit. You know, there was a lot that went down, a lot that went on, and they had nothing to do with that, to be fair. I'll say that with chest. Look, yeah. And that's is what it is. It's one of them unfortunate situations.
It was me digging into the relationship after
no, you
that
you
could say that was like fucked up. Didn't go close to IRL, but like I definitely dug into their relationship, put the shit on a stream, but it wasn't anything that they hadn't publicly put out there. It was just putting it all in a timeline and bringing it to light that made people kind of like, oh wow, things were crazier than what we thought it was.
Yeah, this is the thing, right? Like, we've all hit a level, being amateurs in this space, of doing something that's low, you know what I mean? And then reflecting on it post situation, you know? I've done that as well. Like, I've done some fucking stupid shit, and I've looked back, and I'm like, that was a really dumb thing to do. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't say what you did was really, like, too terrible. Was it, like, a little shitty? But we were also, but, like, we were also a feud, you know?
Yeah, and we all went, like, to be fair, to give it a perspective, before I even did that, Knightmare and Grim had looked into, like, my stuff before the LCU, and this was where the rules started coming about. Like, nobody really cared about what they did before in the LCU, because they tried to dig up, like, an old podcast that I was on, and I can't remember what you tried to accuse me of. It was some ism, like being, like, homophobic or something like that. I think it was homophobic, right? I can't remember, but they found me on a
I can't remember what it was, right? It was a well response. I found it, so I really hate this guy called Sneeko. And I didn't know he was gonna be there! Test, and someone had sent me, so someone had sent me that, and it was you posing a photo of him. I was like, there's no way, man. I was like, damn. I was like, my favorite feud has gone gnarly. Fuck.
So for a little bit of context, before I ever joined the LCU,
and that was an L.
When I was 19 years old, I went on a podcast, and I mentioned this here before. I went on the Fresh and Fit podcast 2 different times, and one of the guests on there was Steeko, and I thought it was funny to take a picture with him because he had just been, like, canceled really bad, like, at the time, and, well, that shit ended up, like, circulating. Well, no, it wasn't the Cuties thing. He didn't get canceled for that yet. That was before the Cuties thing.
Was it another Cuties thing?
That was before the Cuties thing happened.
No.
Like the movie?
Oh, yeah. It was a couple of months later,
that he got
after you had had your second thing, is when he gave his commentary on the Tuesday. Yeah, I remember.
Yes,
yeah,
and I was like, guys, wait, I didn't even know he was gonna be on the podcast that day. It was like a random, like, so you get invited to be on this podcast. They don't tell you shit about it. They just tell you pull up to this lobby, and then they bring you up there and start offering you alcohol and shit, and then random guests pull up. And Gideon was supposed to be there too, but he didn't actually end up pulling up, so it was only Sneeko on that episode. But yeah, so they pulled that up and were trying to paint me as like a huge Sneeko fan, and I was like, no, that was not what happened, and it was easily cleared up. So we were all digging up shit about each other. The feud was nasty. The feud was gnarly. Like, it got, like, too heated for no reason. We started bringing in, like, fans, like, for example, the whole Lucifina thing. Like, one time Lucifina was in the Nerds VC, and I just kept disconnecting her because I thought that shit was really funny, and then she got really upset, and it got all the way to the mods, all the way to Keemstar, and that's when Keemstar said, well, hosts are allowed to mod their VC, so it doesn't matter, she can get disconnected. And I was just disconnecting her for no reason, to be petty, because it was funny, because she was a Test fan. Like, it was just me being petty. Like, we would do this petty shit to each other to keep the beef going.
Jesus
you,
Christ. It's
you
giving
gave
blood
me such
to...
a flashback to every time, like, a show would talk about, like, Test VC, I would go. I don't know why the fuck they continued to support me, because I was such an asshole to them when we were getting accused of shit. Because I'm like, who's done this? I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And it was one time I caught someone out for doing something. I can't remember what it was.
The Mary
and I
thing.
fucking ripped him a new one. No, that wasn't me actually. We found out later on that was some of the Jester boys.
No, but I'm saying you went in and you yelled at your fans real bad when the Mary thing happened. I remember that because you you were not happy with Mary.
Because I was like, Well, yeah, because like I don't like the idea of someone being like
it was Mary. It was Meg.
Meg, that's it. I don't like the idea of someone being so cunty to the point where it's like it's pushed someone away from the platform. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If viewers are doing that and they're hanging out in the VCs all the time, colluding to do that shit, I think that's shitty. I think that's like anti-LCU. And even if you have a beef with someone, doing that's a fucking really like gross thing to do. You're affecting the people that like just want to come here and unwind and have a good time. And yeah, unfortunately, like a situation chased our Meg away. I got told it was a testy who did it, so I went fucking ballistic on them. And I was like, I'll get team to delete this VC. I don't give a fuck. I was like, I'll ban all you motherfuckers from the server. I was fucking going off, dude. Like, this one of them, you know?
Did you just say testy?
That's what they called the fans. They were testies. And I thought that was ridiculous, so I used to make fun of that too. It was the NDF versus the testes. The Nerds Defense Force versus the testicles.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I thought I misheard you for a second. I said, beg pardon?
Yeah, no.
Sorry, come again?
Also, I know that people are begging for a fit check, so here's my
Testy was
fit
it.
check. My favorite dress. Here you go.
Period. Oh, God. I'm all fucked up. Wait, okay. I have to shut my shit off for a second and make sure I'm good first.
She's Winnie the Poohing on us.
No, stop!
Wait, what?
She's Winnie the Poohing on us, Knightmare.
Oh.
No, I'm not!
His face. His face.
I just want to make sure it's not too scandalous. Okay.
Bruh. You just put some pants on. That's crazy. What the fuck is that?
Wait, she looks cute. Let it hit us with the baback. Close your eyes, Knightmare. Close your eyes,
I don't
Knightmare.
want to!
Close your eyes. Hide them so she can hit us with the baback. All right, time for the baback. Baback. Yeah. Hit it. Look at this loyal man, not even looking over here. All right, you're good. You're good.
No.
You can look.
Yeah, I gotta change.
She sat down.
This is why I gotta change before we go on live. Okay.
That's fair.
It's just why. I'll get eaten live, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, we need a Knightmare.
Trying to get me in
fit check.
trouble. Fuck you guys.
Knightmare, they want a fit check and they want to see.
He's trying to destroy another relationship I'm doing.
That's why we told you to close your eyes, because we like Kimmy over here, okay?
No, that's true. That's true.
All right, now you got to give him a fit check, Knightmare.
Plausible deniability. I got you.
Stand up. Give him a fit check. They want to see your test tattoo.
I thought you were.
Well, I'm wearing a vest.
Different.
No, he has a tattoo of test on his calf.
Oh yeah.
I thought he was winning the pooing. I got scared. Yeah, he got
right
test.
next to my lizard dick.
And
wait, I was gonna say
no, dude.
I gotta see.
Look, it's a willy.
Why didn't you like check this like stencil or something?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Why do people keep saying that to me as if I fucking noticed it? I looked at it several times, it looked fine. My artist looked at it and didn't notice until he was tattooing and then flexed on me that it was his signature. All the other artists in the studios looked at it and they were like, it looks fine. No one noticed it. Till I put in PayPig chat.
I didn't notice
fuck.
even when it was in PayPig chat. It took me a second. It doesn't really look like a dick. It almost looks like he's just got like a little like extended squiggly. Like,
no.
I'm trying to help.
No, it's a dick.
I'm trying to help.
Like an umbilical cord, right?
Umbilical cord. Yep, it hasn't been cut. Yep. Helping you.
Still weird.
I'm trying. Also, guys, we are currently 11 out of 20 yellows toward our next LCU University. We only need 9 more to hit that shit for next week. At some point, I almost knocked over a whole handle of tequila, but I stopped myself. Sorry.
Tequila.
I gave you one first, Chop. Don't bully me, but I'll give it to you again, since apparently you didn't see it. Here's my fit check. There you go. Yeah. Hey.
There we go.
Get into it, yeah.
Okay, so jumping back into all this beef. So after Fat Camp, the scandals, all that shit that happened. So Grim and Beans break up, and then whatchamacallit. Then skipping ahead in time quite a bit, Keem separated you guys for a little bit.
Hello?
You heard me? Keem separated you. I said Keem separated you and Grim for a little bit.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, it was a little bit of a bug out there. Yeah, dude, he did. He broke us up for like a whole 5 days.
Yeah.
I was put with Tech on test, and Grim was put on Aussie with Shockmouth, I believe it was. And Tech was too busy doing the Madhouse IRL for the Haunted House, so he showed up to like 2 shows. I was doing this solo the entire time.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And then Keem was like, okay, we're putting them back together.
Yeah, Grim and Shockmouth
Put us
was
back
not
together.
it at all.
It was doing great after that.
Yeah, so he threw them back together, and that was around the time. Remember when we did the Tech deep dive and Tech ended up quitting? That was the era where Tech quit because he was on like 3 shows at that time.
Mhm.
Well, he initially started on Test with Knightmare. That didn't fucking work, so they put Grim and Knightmare back together. But that also didn't last long either. Because then right after that was when the whole comments. So after I had done that deep dive of their relationship and the political opinions there, well, it didn't stop because people started deep diving into some old Test episodes and found some very similar things. And the best way I can explain it is Grim seemed like he was a fan of the little mustache man.
Oh.
Yeah.
It took my brain a second.
no.
Sorry.
So,
you can put it
the
however, but
situation-
that's the way I took it.
Looking back,
I said Charlie Chaplin.
Not that one.
I got what you were saying. A lot of people feel the same way. Looking back, we were doing an extension stream, and we were playing the trolley game. And the trolley game is like, would you pull the lever to have only one person killed, or let the train kill 10 people? But when you play the trolley game, it gives you like different scenarios every time of this like trolley. You either have to pull the lever, or don't, right? And it's like different scenarios for different types of people and stuff, like people, criminals, etc., etc. And it was one of pulling for a baby, and I said I couldn't kill a baby. And
I'll
that's
read it
not
out
TTS?
real quick. It's Brandon 508 Street, the
And
Canadian
fucking-
10 said, can he lift up, carry, hold his girl? I don't fucking know, man. That's up to him. Continue though.
That's a weird thing to ask. So he was intentionally trying. I found this subject really uncomfortable. And I was tired, and he was trying to find a way to make me feel even more uncomfortable. And he was like, "Oh, well, what if this person was black? What if the baby was Hitler? It's like, what if they was like gonna grow up to become a terror? Like this kind of shit, right?" And he went really, really hard on his commentary for it. Of course, that ended up getting clipped and recapped, and it kind of made him look like at the time, it made him look like a Nazi sympathizer, which obviously he doesn't support that shit. But at the time, without the context of what he was doing, and we were already in the fire for some of
his
the
entire Reddit also
some of the controversial jokes he would make.
Wait, Nightmare, you can't say that he's not that when you also look at his Reddit history and
Wait,
it falls in
Zay,
line.
This was before. No, wait, this was before you found the Reddit.
Okay, but the Reddit
You
stuff
found the Reddit
happened
afterwards.
before he was a host, though. That's what you have to remember. And I think, TTS.
Yeah, no.
Sorry. The lag is bad.
I
We
was
got
about to get
River
into the
Willow with the
Reddit
5
stuff.
glass hole gifted who got sniped. Numi, Dank, Huge Ass, Breathing Chaos, and Tires Fixed. Also, another TTS is about to come through, so I just don't want you to get interrupted here.
What?
Wait. It's not reading out. But
That can't
Masked
be
Man
real.
with the 999
That
said
can't be
Ultra
real.
is back in the server and has a host role for Locale Live? What's
That can't be real.
happening?
That can't be real. Wait.
Nightmare, are you getting
I
replaced?
could not tell you. Oh, maybe. It would be interesting.
Oh, he does. He does have a role. He
But
has local
so-
live
so-
host role.
yeah.
Oh.
I mean, he has an intern
Well,
role
no,
too.
don't call it.
But
Oh, there it goes.
At
It's
last
reading
round,
out. I didn't want to cut you off. I knew it
super
was going to
chatted
read out. There we go.
$9.99. Ultra is back in the server and has a host
but
role
yeah,
for the
so-
Logo Live.
There you go. Now go ahead.
Going back to it though, before you did before you had the Reddit discovery, right? That was like the context for me. And then the Reddit stuff came out, and I was like, come on, man, there's just no fucking way. I was like, why? Right? So me and him had a little bit of a back and forth over
Well,
it.
I want to give a little bit of context to what I found on
we
Reddit
didn't-
that I felt like was the line and sinker.
Yeah,
So
go ahead.
apparently, Grim had called into an episode of Live, and he had a picture of a obvious symbol that was used by that mustache man as the background of his profile picture with Kanye in the front of it. And he was petitioning on Reddit that he should be unbanned from the LCU server because that shouldn't be against the rules and that it's freedom of speech, and was fighting all the reasons why it's okay to use that symbolism. Like, that's not, to me, I'm like,
Yeah, no, I don't agree with any of that at all. This is what I mean. Like when I looked at the time, it was that context of the trolley game, right? And then post that situation happening, the Reddit stuff came out, and it was like, oh fuck me, okay, Jesus Christ. And like I said, we had a little bit of a conversation about it. It was a very awkward conversation because it was post him being fired as well. Because I think that was the day he got fired, right? Was when you found that stuff, if I'm not mistaken.
well, no, I think it was like
So, like,
that same
I had to do
week-ish,
test-
but yeah.
Oh no, I think it was the day before actually.
Yeah, something like, it was all around the same time that it all started coming up.
Yeah, all this shit that happened in a very short span of time. At this point, like it's literally in a matter of days. We were having a feud with Rewind that was our all-time highest. Me and Billy were going back and forth like
At
constantly.
1,156 super shattered $10. 6 more.
Thank you, Hugh. I haven't seen you in a minute. I know it's probably like it's about
Hell yeah.
time for me and Knightmare to fucking clear this up, and you're probably happy to see it after all this time.
The more you guys talk about it, the more I'm like, it's kind of a nothing burger. Like, I get that it
all
got
of
a
our
little heated
beef
here
was
and there,
low-key
but, like,
between like other people, and because that's what I'm saying, like a lot of our alliances just didn't align, so me and Knightmare would beef between that. And that's why when he offered to clear it up, I was like, you know what, like thinking back on a lot of it, it didn't need to get that far between us specifically.
that's what I'm saying.
True, yeah. No, like I said, when you look back on it, it's so, like, you know, like we're looking at it now, it's so goofy, right? Like, it just doesn't make any sense for it to even have gone the way it did. It was just something to kill some time, I guess. I think both of us, like, trying to find our footing in this place.
Can I tell you
had a
something
really
that
good bounce
bothered
back
me?
and forth of, like... Go ahead.
So, I feel like there was one time where we kind of did clear up the beef, and this was back when Nerds and Test were still a thing after he had been fired, and you had, like, become really good friends with my Voldemorted co-host. And, like, how do I explain it? I feel like we had cleared things up, we were in a good point, and then when shit started happening where Bus was getting successful and they were taking shots at Nerds and we were losing the war, you started taking shots at us too. And I was like, well, damn, I felt like I'm finally in a good point. Well, fuck that, because when we were down, you started shooting at us again.
Damn, way to
I
kick
can't
someone while
remember,
they're
I'll be
down,
honest with you.
Nightmare.
Yeah, it like, look, I'll chalk it up to me just being a prick. That tended to be my MO back then, especially back then when we look at, like, before, like, October. That was my big, like, I was just an asshole for the sake of being an asshole.
That's real.
Yeah, it makes sense I would do that.
You know what? Honestly,
Sorry?
that's real as shit. If you can just admit you were being a dick back then that's honestly fair as hell. Because there's times where I was just a dick to you for no reason, and I can admit that. So, like, if we can both admit we've been dicks to each other at points, that makes me feel a lot better. Oh,
At Loki
TTS.
Bearer super shattered $9.99. KM, this is for Kimmy.
Oh.
Tell her she stank and that it's from me. She'll understand.
Logie said, can you tell Kimmy that she stank and that it's from Logie and that she'll understand? Perhaps?
Okay.
And the stank was in all caps.
If I
Stank.
get punched,
Oh, wait, there's
Oh.
Kimmy.
This is for Logie Bearer. This is for Logie Bearer.
okay.
I know exactly. This motherfucker. That's all I'm gonna say.
She
Oh.
came in like a
Oh, there we go.
omen, like, I know, bitch. I know. I love Kimmy for that.
Surprise,
Yeah, I
motherfucker.
feel like
That
you
type shit.
Right. But I feel like you guys were both getting your footing and like, you know, you kind of gotta be kind of a dick to like stand out here. So I could see it from both perspectives.
Yeah, we were
honestly.
kind of just rotten to each other, to be fair. That day. It was beyond being a dick. We were rotten to each other.
Yeah, we did take things there, but I definitely took things too far myself anyway, like for quite a few things. One of the things I will say though is back then when there was so much spare time between shows, it was a different environment, right? Like these days, like, you know, people start a show and it's like, let's react to this and react to this and react to this, you know? Back then it wasn't like that. You couldn't do that. You know, it was very much, you had to find your own footing. You were like, here you go. You got a platform. You earned this. Now fucking work, motherfucker, you know? And you had to like figure something out. Like Nerds was doing a lot of cool shit to interact with their viewers. We were trying to do the same thing. We were doing game shows. It was a whole lot of like fucking randomness. Like Nerd Nami was a fucking thing the day he started. And now quite a few shows use that to this day, to be fair, which is pretty cool. It's a really cool concept that she started.
Where's my credit?
And it's all because we had to think creatively in order to actually make something work.
No, that shit pisses me off, because when I saw Crypt do that shit, I'm like, where's I fucking... Anywho, it's cool though, because you guys started game shows, and like we were one of the only shows to give you credit, even though we were beefing with you. We gave you credit for that, and I hate when the other shows who take ideas from other shows just can't give credit to where it came from.
I mean, because that's the
Yeah,
thing.
no,
like,
absolutely. I think you do need to give credit, you know?
Like, it's not like you invented the wheel to, like, play a game show on a live stream, but it's, like, within the LCU.
He
like, that
invented
was an
Jeopardy
original
within the
thing.
LCU. So when we started doing game show
That's what I'm
content,
saying,
the
yeah.
first thing I did was, like, I got the idea to do, like, game shows from test. Because, to be fair, that's where I got the idea from.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was one of them, you know, like you had to be creative, you know, and you had to think outside the box. Whereas now it's like, I think that's what the problem is here at the moment, is now there's so much, everyone's so sound just doing the same thing, right? And I'm guilty of that as well, to be fair. I'm really, really guilty of that as well. And I feel like that's caused a bit of a detriment to us, you know, as hosts in the LCU, and especially for some of the newer shows, because it's all either let's put pies in our face or let's talk about what this show said.
Yeah.
Whereas, you know, back then we were talking about outside shit. You know, we were doing like the game shows, fucking Nerd Nami, like all this fucking cool, interesting, like unique things. Well, unique to the LCU anyway, to try and like bring people in. I feel like that's something that, reflecting on this now, we need, like, maybe we should go back into doing, like, I need to anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I agree. Remember when we had host meetings like once a month? Like shit like that was good, because I know there's ideas I have that would not work for Glass at all, but would work great on other shows. And I would love to give people these ideas, but it's just like, I don't know which show to give them to. Like, I think of a lot of ideas that it's just like, okay, well, we're not going to do this content here, but I could give this to another show. And I'm sure there's other shows that have the same thing. They're like, well, I thought of this idea. It won't really work for my show, but maybe I could give this to someone else. Like, we need more camaraderie back in the LCU again.
That's why I love this, because like
I think we should get into that again, to be honest with you.
Like, it's no secret that a lot of our our fan base comes from gorlworld, so they don't have any concept of, myself included, they don't have like any concept of the LCU. That's why I love these episodes, because I feel like it's just like a little peek behind the curtain of like getting to know people and like seeing people in a different light, from like a different side of Knightmare, a different side of Tina, like not on Cracked or fucking Live or Queens, like just y'all being people, you know?
Yeah, man. No, I fuck with this. It's a cool concept you guys have done, to be fair. I always wanted to do interviews with the other hosts and stuff for them to give like more of a background and shit. So it's nice to see a show actually do it. Always wanted to do stuff like that, so it's awesome.
Yeah, and I feel like this is almost like the first step to it too. Like, we're doing like Lcu University episode 1, which is like LCU lore, and then I want to go back and do hosts that we've already done and kind of like do like a background of who you were before the LCU, because people never get that perspective at all, and I feel like that would be cool to provide as well, because a lot of us had like maybe no internet history or some internet history, but like, I don't know, maybe cool careers or things that we did before the LCU that we're willing to talk about. Like, a lot of people don't know I did a lot of like pet care before this, and I know a lot about animals, and that's where like Nerd Safari came from. And I know you're like hella into music and you do like drumming and stuff, and a lot of people might not know that about you.
Yeah, literally the same. Yeah, well, literally, it's the same with me working with animals. You know, I worked on building stuff like that. I worked with like I think it was like over 280 different species of animals. You know, we worked with exotic animals very rarely when they were getting transported to zoos and stuff. So I got to work with like a cool like plethora of species and stuff like during my studies and shit. Went to university to study as well. It was a lot of fun.
$36.76.
Thank
Best
you,
hell
River.
see you yet. Thank you, Knightmare. Love you 3 at not a sheep at ho ho ho.
Sorry, I had to hit that because she threw it on a 50, and
It's
that is
sounding more.
that is the goal for the next LCU University episode. And she said this has been the best one yet. So thank you, Knightmare, for joining us. They've been really enjoying this one.
Oh hell yeah!
Thank you so much.
I'm sorry the
Where
signal's
is-
so fucking wank and I'm not on my setup.
Even for that,
No, as
you're
soon
killing
as-
it.
I was gonna say, as soon as you hopped up on your phone, it was way better.
I appreciate that.
Where is the sunfish
Yeah.
thing coming from?
I'll
What
let
am I
him tell
missing?
you.
What is Nightmare the Sunfish? What is that
Okay.
about?
He's right on his opinions
Wait.
on sunfish. I agree with
When
him. Oh wait, another one.
When I went to
Wait,
university,
yes, sorry.
Raven 140 super shattered $10. The LCL is entering a show civil are being made. Either you make good/great content or dog water content.
Dog water content.
Throwback nickname that people used on C.
Yeah, real throwback, Remus. But go ahead, tell them the sunfish lore, because Nightmare's very correct on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he cut out. AMAC with the Bam World for 2 months said Sweet Tea went off on
I
sunfish
also
the
never
other night and
explained
I
the
died.
reason. Yes. So when I was in,
Nope, you're good. Go. Go.
oh great. When I went to university, I studied like a plethora of animals and stuff to do my animal behavior, welfare, etc. Right. One of the things that I was really focused on was like wolves, dogs, and like reptiles. Reptiles was my biggest thing. I fucking love reptiles. And I was like, you know what? I've been doing all this shit. I need to try and like venture out. So I'm like, let's go into something aquatic. And I looked at a list of different species and I saw the sunfish as the name. I was like, that sounds pretty fucking cool. You know, maybe they illuminate and stuff, you know, I don't know. So I picked the name and then I had to do a 2-month coursework piece on it. And then I realized like a day in, this species fucking sucks. Like this species actually, I don't have hatred for any animals, but I fucking hate this species. And I had to study it for 2 months and write a full research report on it. The facts I could tell you is ridiculous. I genuinely fucking despise this animal. And I explained the story once on test, and ever since then, people have been calling me a sunfish.
I was gonna say, have you ever had your name
You
get
fucks.
changed to Sunfish? Because I feel like you should.
Well, no, I'm okay, thank you. I appreciate
just
that
saying.
observation, but I'm okay.
I feel like y'all should hop over to live today and maybe dono for that at some point. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
No, I might be getting replaced, Rosie. Fuck you, okay? I'm not getting my name changed and replaced on the same day. Are you fucking high?
Well, that would
No.
be a good way to go out. Because then technically,
No, it wouldn't.
Nightmare didn't get fired off live. Sunfish did, so it's fine.
Wait, why did I just find out that
Mm-mm.
we're the thumbnail on live?
I'm okay.
Are we actually?
What's the
Are you?
I don't.
Nightmare?
I don't.
Are
wanna
we
go
being
now.
walked
I
into
don't wanna
something
go
right
now.
now? Now I'm nervous.
I don't want to go now. I'm not going now.
Wait.
No.
I'm
We're
nervous.
having
It's
a-
just you.
No,
It's just
no,
you.
no.
I'm not
We're
there.
having a good time
so I
on
won't
live.
show up.
Like I'm told we're gonna get some
No.
drinks.
No, I'm not. I'm not on the thumbnail, so I don't have to be there. That's what I'm hearing.
Oh.
That's a
No,
diabolical
We're just
style.
having some drinks. We're having a good time.
Okay, it better be, because I'm still gonna be there, but I don't know what's
How
happening.
bad is it? Let me have a look.
It's me as like going like this. Like, what's happening?
Yeah.
That's fine. So I'll
No,
just.
it's not
I'll
too
just,
bad. That's
I'll
a
just
really.
sit back and eat my popcorn. That's fine.
I
don't have to
don't
be
know why
there.
they use that photo of you.
Yeah, why are we using my Twitter photo? That's crazy. And why'd they AI it?
That photo of you is fucking crazy. I don't know why they use that, but
They AI'd a photo of my
yeah,
Twitter. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy. Wait, oh, that's true.
That's interesting.
Our thumbnail photos from
But yeah,
your Twitter, so I guess we can't really talk shit because we couldn't find a good photo of you other than on your Twitter. Because otherwise, it was the cat ears photo, and I was not gonna use that to like roast you because I was like, we're clearing the beef.
Oh, you should have asked. I would have sent you some. Wait,
Shit.
hang on a second. What's the fucking thumbnail you used on me?
It's the one from your Twitter. It's like just your face.
Motherfucker!
It's from your
that airport.
I thought it was. I was like, oh, well, we're being nice by using this because he
I
uploaded
hate that
it.
photo. I hate that photo so much. Oh my! I posted it as like an update that I'm leaving Fat Camp 1 safe, and everyone memed the fuck out of me for that photo. I was so exhausted. I didn't realize what I was posting. I looked like a bell end. So thanks, guys. The beast's back on. Fuck you.
Actually, technically, you would have Brugs
That's
to thank,
ridiculous,
no?
dude. Fuck.
Bugs didn't even make this one. We can't even blame
You
Bugs.
made it?
I didn't make it.
Who
I had
made it? Who made it?
I'll tell you later.
Uh-oh.
They need to be fired. Fucking, I can't believe they use this, bro. Oh.
Yeah, see, they're saying that you're mogging in that picture, though.
Right.
It's a good picture. It's not a bad picture.
No, that photo got memed the fuck. Like, memed bad.
Okay. Well, let me recenter us, because I was like, where are we at in the lore? We got to where you and Grim got split up and put back together. And then Grim just got fired. So we're at that in the lore. So this is where you get paired up with, I believe first you asked to get Ultra and Josh. And that only lasts for a few days because Ultra had like no energy at that time slot.
Yeah, to give a little context, when Grim got fired, literally the following week, so that was literally the last day of May, I think, and then the second week of June, I was meant to go to a festival, and I was meant to do some like recorded content for like vlogging, right? But I had no one to host for me anymore.
Is this the cursed festival?
So I did the first week solo. Yeah, so I did the first stream solo. And then I went to the festival and I had Twiggy host for me. And I did all my recorded vlogs for all the content. I said I do like snorting wasabi and moonshine, doing 5-finger fillet with a dart and stuff. Like I stabbed the fuck out of my hat. It was ridiculous.
Ew. And also,
in the middle of that, I'm in a rave tent. Yeah, stupid shit, you know. I was in a rave tent and I had a notification like you need to go check in on live. And I was like, what? And like the signal there was not great in the daytime because there's so many people around you.
Yep.
So I go to this like off area and I call into live because the Ultra's paid his way to become a fucking intern on that show or potential host. And I'm like, what the fuck I don't want a fat Grim. No. What? No. I don't want this dude. Fuck this, right? And I was an absolute prick about it. I was a real dickhead. And he ended up staying with me for a little bit longer. Then I wanted Josh, right? I really wanted Josh on there. And I ended up having Josh and Ultra. We did a gaming stream together as a trio, and Keem really fucked with the 4th of July party. And he hired the two of them on the spot to work with me. And then Josh lasted about 5 days and got fired.
Yep.
Yeah,
and then Ultra lasted about 5 more days and then got fired.
Yep.
What happened with like gaming on like in the LCU? Like, why did that get taken away?
While he explains that to you, I'm gonna go use the bathroom really
What?
quickly.
Oh.
Okay. Why? Because like you said, like you guys did gaming content. Like, why did that get taken away in the LCU to begin with? Like, why is that like not a thing anymore?
Video game content, the reason why Keem doesn't like on the weekdays, which we never did to be fair, but he doesn't like on the weekdays because it's not like shows, right? It's not a show. It's just you're playing a video game and just talking. On the weekend, he doesn't mind it as much, but he still is a little bit like iffy about it. But he tuned in to a brief moment and he thought it was kind of funny, and that's why he hired the two of them. So like it was kind of a cool feeling that he actually fucked with the one we did. I can't remember what the fuck we played. It was something I think it was Hold Fast, which is like an old British war game where you have to like role play as a soldier and shit. It was something really fucking goofy, right? It was funny.
That's random as fuck.
But yeah,
it
was
a question. I could see it though. Cause it's like then like the show's not really the show. It's kind of just like watching like a Twitch streamer or something like gaming. So I guess I could see that.
So then like they both end up getting fired. Josh for pressing Keem about a new time slot change. When I said I was working towards us getting one, and Ultra got fired in the VC because Keem was just like, I just don't like you anymore. Like, I don't think you're a good host. Like, you need to go. So he fired him off it. He didn't make content out of it, which was very rare for Keem to do. And then I was on my own, and I was doing okay. I wasn't doing like that for like on my own.
Yeah.
Beating 80% of the shows in this network right now in terms of like revenue and viewership. Like I was doing pretty fucking good on my own, to be honest. Like up to my own horn. It was
No,
like
solo streaming is a
Testies
big
were
fucking
loyal,
deal.
and they were fucking very helpful and supportive throughout that time. Yeah, it
Hell
was
yeah.
hard. It was really hard, especially when everything's improv and you rely on that back and forth. So like it was shit going through that experience. And then Keem brought me up on live and was like, "We can't find you a co-host. I don't know if we can even keep you because we can't get you a co-host. Like, there's just no one that fits the bill." I was like, "Come on!" And I was like vibing with Yo Mama kind of on and off. Like he would come in for like a little piece to like help out here and there. Like he was actually quite supportive, to be fair. And I was like, "Well, give me Yo Mama." And then that's when Yo Mama got hired.
Onto live?
So
Or test?
No, on the test.
Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, when did this happen? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's literally because it's because I asked for him and Yo Mama agreed, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, let's go."
How'd that work
And
out?
it was a good time with Yo Mama. Yo Mama, not great at the end, of course, but like it wasn't like it was a lot of confliction, right? Like a lot of confrontation between one another, which I wasn't used to. I was used to getting along with my co-host. So it's kind of like it was good, but then it was like, like there was mixed feelings, right?
Yeah, I could definitely see that. So did he come in?
And then that led to the Florida trip.
Did he? Ooh, wait. Okay, so did Yo Mama, was he already on a show when he got test or
No?
Oh, so it was your fault. So it's your fault that he's here.
Yeah, it's my fault. Yeah.
That's so funny that you said that. That's actually funny as hell.
I said, okay, so we're all blaming
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, now we know who it is. Yo, so the Florida trip, I gotta mention, was the funniest thing to me, because I heard that Knightmare was coming down to Florida, and I hit him up, and I was like, yo, let me know when you're gonna be in Florida, like, I'll let you know, like, spots or whatever. This motherfucker went to Florida blind. It was walking around the streets of a college town looking for alligators, and I was laughing my ass off.
So here's the thing, right? I had had 2 plans for Florida with people to come with me, right? And then I had one plan for New York. All 3 of those fell through.
I would have pulled up.
And I found out they were falling through. No, Zay, I found out they were falling through the day before I was flying. The day before I flew out, all that shit went to fucking hell. And I was like, oh, great. That's awesome.
As much as we beefed, if you would have called me in Florida
It was
and
no
been
good
like, I don't know where to go, I would have helped you, man. I would have helped you out. I don't want to see anybody's shit fail. You know what I'm saying? And if you would have been like, yeah, let's make some content. Let's go do this and this. I would have been like, yep, I'll pull up. Because I was only a few hours away from you.
That's insane work.
Yeah, I think for me,
we got
one of the
S1 came
problems I
with
had
the
at
one
time
glass
was
hole
the ego,
gifted,
right?
and
Like, that was a
he
huge fucking
sniped.
thing, dude.
Oh, wait, sorry. We got S1 came with the one glass hole gifted, and he sniped. I can't even see who he sniped. I don't even think it said who he sniped, unfortunately. DKSC. And then we got Mrs. Moonlight with the 5 glass hole gifted, who sniped No Drama, Hippie Girl Lily, Miss Alibi, Fishing While Driving the Boat Slow, and Bubbly Pins. Thank you guys, for all those gifted. Now we got to get to 30, because we're stuck at a weird 26 number.
Please and thank you.
Let's round it up. But yeah,
Oh,
so like,
also,
at the time,
River, no, I
think for
didn't.
me, it was an ego thing.
Sorry.
I was really stubborn. Yeah, I was like incredibly stubborn about the situation. I really wanted to work out. Like I planned so hard, and then to have all my plans fall through with the other people who were meant to be there to help me. I was fucking furious. I was like, I'm gonna try and make it. And I did not make it.
At Banano Super Shattered $10. Fun
co-host
fact,
as well.
Nightmare favorite fish is the sunfish.
Fun fact, Nightmare's favorite fish is the sunfish. Oh, we did hit the Nightmare sunfish lure, Mono, but you missed the fact that somebody came in and is literally stealing your tank facts, Mono. He is showing you up.
Yeah.
He hit us with a 20 with tank facts. What do you got to say in
just saying.
response? And we got Carly Sue with the one glass hole gifted who sniped Milky Baby. Now back into Nightmare. So sorry to keep cutting you off. It's just because our ping is bad, so like the timing is awful.
You're fine. You good, dude. It's one of them. It's my fault, to be fair. I apologize for the signal. I don't know why it's always janky at this time and it's fine later at night. It's really fucking stupid. But yeah, so the Florida trip was it was something.
Yeah.
But
If you're ever in Florida again, just let me know. I got you.
That's also crazy because you're not going
I
from
wouldn't-
state to state. Like, it's not just like you're like traveling somewhere like across the country or whatever. Like, you came all the way from out there, so like that's
Yeah.
fucked for everything to fall through
Yeah,
day
man.
before. Like, that's fucked up. I couldn't even imagine.
yeah, literally the night before, I was leaving in the morning to go to the airport, but literally the night of, like before, like Ultra was meant to be my contact in New York, backed out, and there was like two other people, anonymous, that were meant to help me in fucking Florida. They literally both backed out, and I was like, fuck. And then the Airbnb I went to light up with the Wi-Fi, so I was like, oh my fucking god, dude, it's just gonna keep getting better and fucking better, doesn't it? Like, goddamn, like I can't catch a fucking
Right.
break.
Fucking shit show central.
It was
What
a
the fuck?
really, it was a rough time,
At
dude.
Banano Super Shattered $20. The fitness
No,
gram
not the
pacer
fitness
test
gram
is a
pacer
multi-stage
test.
aerobic
Please
capacity
stop.
test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start. Get ready. Start.
Tell him about
Ding.
the fitness gram pacer test. You tell him,
No,
Mono. You hit him
please.
with the facts. People trying to show you
God,
up and trying to
no.
be the other Mono. You're the only Mono. We know.
Oh, please, for the love of God. That shit gives me PTSD, man. I hear that shit in my dreams. Not even in my dreams, in
I
my
never had to do that.
nightmares. Lucky. That's how I found out I had asthma.
I just remember like being in like a gym and they were like, you need to stretch and touch your toes, and I couldn't. And they were like, well, your knees are hyperextended. And I was like, yeah, I know, bitch. Something ain't right here.
I was literally sitting there after
Alright, I
like
think they-
lap 5, and I was like, and then I had to
Also-
go to the nurse, and then they sent me to the ER, and that's how I found out I had
Just
asthma.
wanted to give like a little heads up to everybody out there. I'm hearing word that apparently Discord is broken right now and nothing is loading in main chat or any chat. So if you guys are having Discord problems, we might lose Nightmare, maybe not. If any of us disconnect, we might be disconnected for good, unfortunately, because Discord is fucking up. So, to be noted.
It ain't so. It ain't so.
I think we're good now.
Oh, yeah, I was
Oh.
gonna say your signal.
hell
You're
yeah.
fucking cooking
See,
over here.
there we go. That's what I mean. It's like an awkward time of day, and it just so happened to be the time where fucking cracked got moved to, where it
That's
just
so
doesn't want to
fun.
work. It's literally those 2 hours that's like so fucking full.
We got
But yeah, man.
Mono with the 5 glass hole gifted. He sniped Fat Exorcist, Mzia, Casual Aim, Amy Mack, and I am John Dave. Thank you, Mono, for the 5 glass hole gifted.
Fat Exorcist is insane.
Now we gotta get
But
up
thank you,
to
Mono.
40 because we're at 32 and that's a weird number. And we gotta end at 40. We can't end at 32 because that's really uncomfortable.
Please and thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anybody who thought you got banned, you're not banned. Apparently the Discord's fucking up for everybody because I just tried to look at something in there. It wasn't loading. It's not loading for him. It's fucked for everybody, so.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Discord is a
There's
finicky
always
bitch.
something.
All right, so back
There's
into the
always
Nightmare
something.
lore. So where were we at again? Oh, so we were at where you and your mama got paired
Florida.
up on the show. Oh, and then Florida, yes. So Florida, you were still with or you were still with your mama at the time, and he was kind of clowning on you throughout this entire trip, which also I feel like added to the pressure. Oh, PTS. God damn it. 5 glass hole gifted. We got Logie Bear who sniped a guest mob fam, Tendrils Hive, Beautiful Disaster, Guy on Bus, and Aliens Cruel. Go.
Thank you so much, Lovey.
Hell yeah. So fucking, it was difficult, right? Because like I was under so much pressure on
Ooh.
myself more than anything. I was like, I need to make this work, and I have to do it my way, right? Yeah, you good?
He hit us with a robot.
I'm sorry, you roboted through
Are
that whole
you
thing.
joking?
No, I swear to God. I swear
Fuck
we're
off.
not
Oh,
fucking with you.
Wait, you're back
It's
now.
good now. We're good now. Yeah,
You
we're
were
good
just
now.
roboting
Okay.
through your monologue.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. So yeah, it was a difficult fucking time, and I was like putting so much pressure on myself to do it, right, and to get things done, and then nothing was fucking working. Everything I was doing was just falling through. But we went to the Everglades, and we found out there was no entry point because they were fucking working on this whole thing. And I'm like, bro, really? Like I planned this months ago, and there's a whole fucking thing we're being shut down for public access. And I was like, for fuck's sakes, we spent 6.5 hours traveling for fucking nothing. Oh no, it was 8.5 hours, I think it was. And luckily we did the skydiving thing that day. Thank fuck we did that, because like at least we had something done, right? But a lot of things that like I wanted to do, I couldn't do, and I was fucking.
Dan Mono super shattered $10. Nightmare has roboted about 6 to 7 times already.
Alright, don't bully him, Mono. He's on fucking South African internet. We don't know how that shit works. South Africa barely knows how that shit works,
Doesn't.
alright?
That's why it doesn't work. No, please.
That's what they
You're not doing
said. I'm sorry. Mono said you've roboted about 6-7 times today.
6-7 times. They're restarting the beef with us. Wait, what'd I do, Rachel? That was Chop. Don't blame me for what
I was
Chop
gonna
did,
say
Rachel.
that was not Zay.
Chop is mod abusing. Don't blame me.
I was gonna say she's getting trigger happy, man. I don't know what's going on.
Wait, she said stop talking about Africa. South Africa's not the same. Never mind. I'll just.
Oh, here we
I'm
go
just gonna
again.
leave.
No.
First you
different.
made fun of her. First you made fun of her for being black, and now this.
I did not.
Wait, what?
We can pull up the clip. Literally, one of our fucking viewers who ended up getting intern came up here one day, and Zay said, "Ooh, you're black."
Okay, but her camera turned on and there was nobody there and the camera was black. So I said, "Ooh, you're black," like the camera was black. Yes, I know Rachel's black.
That's awkward.
No, that was
No,
the
that's
funniest
really
thing. Is like
awkward, that.
some people didn't know. So then when she finally cammed up, she said, "Goofy as shit."
That's yeah. That's really unfortunate, but that is fucking hilarious. I'm sorry. Like,
I'm canceled now. I'm canceled. Okay, so the pressure of the Florida trip, deep in your bones, and you just wanted to deliver good content.
Yeah, and it just didn't work. You know, and again, it's due to like the ego, the way I was thinking at the time, that I can do it all on my own. I don't need anyone else. And it was so fucking stupid. Like looking back at it, I was just like, damn, I wish I went about it a completely different way. I feel like if I did, it would have been better. But at the same time, it was such a fuck you to myself to be that stubborn. Like there was no reason to be that way whatsoever. It's just, again, just ego, right?
Yeah, and that's where I said, like, you know, to you the other night on Cracked, like, I feel like I gave you your credit for dropping your ego a little bit, because you've looked back at some of these situations now and been like, yeah, maybe I was the one in the wrong, even back then when you were fighting so hard for you to be right.
Man. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I'll be the first to admit that I'm stubborn as fuck, right? And then there's sometimes where, you know, you get involved, you get like, your brain will attach to like 20% of a structure of something that's happened, right? And then you're just convinced that that's the entirety of the thing. Like sometimes that just happens, which is shit, you know. And I was my own worst enemy when it came to that stuff. And like even now to this day, I still get a little bit of a couple of moments where I'm just like fucking like the ego kind of comes. Because you have to have an ego to be it, right?
Yes.
You just have to. You can't like.
It's not an ego. You have to have
You'll get
confidence.
fucking demolished, right?
I think people sometimes misplace the ego and confidence, but you need to have like an era of confidence where you just don't give a fuck.
Because there's a fine line between cockiness and confidence, and I feel like a lot of people kind of skirt right over.
But I think
that
like
a little bit.
sometimes you do blur the lines like naturally.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't, you don't intend to, but it happens. And now looking back, I always use like the last year as like a reflection of, okay, I'm kind of slipping back into that kind of thing. I need to get the fuck out of here. Like just take a step back and just analyze things. Which is why, like, you know, some people will find like, oh, you said this one day, and then the next day you're completely different stance. I'm like, yeah, because I'm fucking thinking about it differently.
You're growing.
I'm letting myself have a chance to take a step back and be
Yeah.
like, okay, this should have been different here. Like with the recent Yo Mama thing, you know, like I took a step back from it. I was like, okay, yeah, I shouldn't have done it that way, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And we're humans, and like
But-
that's the thing, is like this is all happening on a stream, so like people can go back and see like, oh wait, he just said this and now he's saying that, so it like adds a whole nother extra dynamic into it. I completely get that.
It makes it incredibly awkward because this place, like, you know, one of the things this place does like to do is once you give an opinion on something, that's your opinion for life.
Yes.
Yeah, you
And that's not
gotta stick
necessarily
with
the
that.
case.
Yeah.
Right, because education is a huge fucking thing when it comes to you changing your opinion on something in anyway.
Exactly.
Let alone, you know, the human experience you get when you engage with other people, especially from an outside perspective. Like someone who's not in this field at all, having a conversation with them about stuff like this is completely different. You know, Zay, I'm sure you've had it a lot, but like, you know, I've had conversations with people who've never been in the game, and they're just like, dude, you ever try this? And I'm like, okay, I kind of fuck with that idea. Or they just don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yep.
You know, it's one or the other, to be honest with you.
One thing that I say is very important for hosts and even interns to have is somebody who's not a host in the LCU, an intern in the LCU, but is just like a friend in your real life, or maybe like a friend on Discord, whatever the fuck, who knows what the LCU is, who kind of understands that you can talk to about when you're experiencing like different levels of hate, or like not really knowing what to do when you're in a controversy, like somebody who's just that outside perspective that can help you with that. Because it's really hard to like go through like this internet shit alone, especially like the LCU being the first place that you're starting out. So that'd be my biggest advice, to be honest.
Yeah. You need a fresh perspective. Like you need somebody that has like no interest low key in this shit and can give you like a fully unbiased third party perspective.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, really quick, want to run through these donos. We got S1K with the 99-cent banana. I guess he's switching to Banana Man. We got Sammy Said So with the 99-cent hot dog. That means we got to hit a mustard. And then we got
We
River
gotta hit it
Willow.
again. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
he
right.
hit it.
It was delayed.
We got River Willow with the one
I
glass
hit
hole
it.
gifted who sniped Luca Brazzi. We got Pudzumis with the 99 pence hot dog, so we got to hit that shit again. And then we got V Midnight with the one glass hole gifted who sniped a Lauren Stratton. We got Ban Mono with the 2 who said dog water. Yeah, throwback. And we got Spagooty with the 99 cents who sent a hot dog. You are all S1K.
Do you know who Spagooty is?
No, should I know who Spagooty is? But I love that name.
Sugar fruit. Sugar fruit.
Sugar fruit. Did she make another account to try to get gifted?
Yes. Yes. That's exactly why.
Sugar fruit got convinced her account was cursed, okay? So she made Spagooty. So if we can give Spagooty a membership or we can give Sugar Fruit a membership, you'll still get the crown perk either way. And you can pick the movie that we watched this Sunday, which we are going to spin the wheel here in the last like 2 minutes of the stream. So we got to get finishing up Knightmare's lore because we're deep into the cut right now. We're through the Florida trip, and hold up, there's like one other, I think, really important part that's like right after the Florida trip. Okay, the Knightmare
There you go.
brings on Ultra, begs for drop.
Smash that glass!
TTS.
shit.
We got Mutant XP with the 5 glass hole gifted, sniped Harry White Road, Chelsea, Revolte, Mind Over Matcha, and Kiwi Mel's. That takes us to 44 gifted today. We could get
Wait.
6 more and get to 50.
Thank you so much.
Is that
man.
my name now? What the fuck?
What's your name now?
What?
Oh yeah, I deleted my YouTube channel, didn't I? Yeah, that's one of my ones when I was gonna make a video game channel.
Wait, one of them is
Yeah,
your...
that's me.
You got sniped? Which one is you?
No, I'm Mutant XP.
Wait, you gave us 5
Oh.
glass hole gifted?
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh my god, thank you, Knightmare!
That's all right.
Say nothing
I want to
first.
show a bit of support.
Look at him,
No,
Bridget.
you helped a lot out on. You helped out on Crack the other day a lot, and I appreciate that. I'm being up here. You guys been awesome, so I'm gonna show a bit of love.
Thank you,
Thank
thank
you
you.
so much. I was gonna say that's like legitimately a first for all our LCU University episodes. You are the first one on here that has gifted us while doing your episode. So thank you.
So
Seriously.
sweet, thank you.
No worries at all.
Also, we got Barely Functional with the 1 glass hole gifted who sniped Snarky Librarian, and we're 5 away from having 50 gifted, y'all. That's a clean, even number that we love to see. Okay, so the final locale test stream was on January 7th. I can't remember, did you know when you were going into that test stream that it was your final one, or did it get switched over to gay without you knowing?
Smash that glass!
Oh, wait. God damn, they came in crazy on those gifted. Hold up, we got Barely Functional with a 5 glass hole gifted. She sniped Sailor Mercury, the Know-How, Canyon Jack, Naz, and Dead Score. Devastator came in with the 1 glass hole gifted, sniped Josh, the host. And we got Jillian Thrill, who came in with the 1 glass hole gifted and sniped Brooke Wilson.
Oh, so you like glass.
Okay.
So you subscribe to glass.
All right, now yap it up, Knightmare. We gotta let you yap it up for the end here because this is the end of your lore.
Yeah, I got you, dude. So yeah, when it came to that, I think we found out that day. I think it was on Rain, and Zeta was being a fucking dick. I went up to just give Zeta shit because I kind of like fucking with Zeta, right?
Yeah.
That was my entertainment, and Keem made an idea of putting her on test and firing. No, I think Keem had told us the channel was gonna get removed, and then he made a joke upon me and her on test. And I'm like, no. And then I was like, actually, let me think about this again. I get to just for 2 hours a day, no consequence.
There
Yeah,
was
go for it, right?
No, there ended up being a lot of consequence to you fucking with Zeta at the end of it, but
there was many a consequence, and I only wish I helped. The only thing I really wish I did do was, I'm glad I got removed off gay because they ended up leading to cracks, right? And then that ended up leading from gold to live, which was fucking crazy. But the only thing that I wish I did do was stay around for gay for the fucking hammer drop of Zeta again fucking fired in such a poetic way. It was crazy. That was a crazy drop. I didn't know he was doing that. I had no idea he was doing that at all. He never told me. So I was like, because he would see the group chat. She was a fucking nutcase in our group chat, dude. Like, it was bad. And I'm like, why the fuck is he sticking up for her so much? This is pissing me off. Like, she's actually fucking crazy. And then, well, we found out why. He was doing a game. It makes sense now.
Why would you agree with Kim and be like, yeah, I suck at this? And, like, that was, like, one of the first clips that I saw, like, in the LCU. And I was like, what's happening right now?
It was ridiculous. It was really fucking jarring of a situation, but we move.
I think that's right around the
bigger
time
and brighter things
that Amber came in too. So I think that this is the first LCU lore episode that we actually crossed finally over to the point that, like, you guys know where Knightmare is here. Holy shit, guys. This is a feat.
We did it, Joe!
We did it, Joe!
We did it!
Because that was at the end of January. Then the first week of February was when he put me up on live as an intern as a joke to try and make Outlook look better. And then people actually started fucking me on live, which is crazy because live audience is ruthless, right? You know,
yes.
You know, you go into live on air for live, and it's just a rain of L's, dude.
That's why I was like, they put me on the thumbnail. Are you guys asking for L's today by putting me on the thumbnail? Like, what is this?
That's why I said I'm not here.
Some block the L's, say. Some monetize the L's.
Yeah, you know, I've always been one of those 50-50 hosts in this universe. Somehow I make it work, so.
Well, dude, I was 90-10 on people hating me. You know what I mean?
You turned it around a lot. I will give you so much credit.
I don't even know how the fuck it happened. Yeah, I appreciate it. Like, dude, that's what the situation is. It makes no sense how anything accumulated the way it did from that point, and I'm just writing every day as if it's the last day. And today might be the last day. Who knows? I don't fucking know.
No, knock on wood. You got this. No, you'll be fine. But no, like, I feel like that's kind of what it is over on live. Like, it's kind of like a hazing ritual, and they see if you can withstand it. And if you can, then they're kind of like, okay, I kind of fuck with him now. Like, because I kind of watched it happen.
It gets heavy sometimes. You know, it gets, like, strenuous. But at the same time, it's like, you get to a point where you just don't care anymore, you know, and you're just like, you know what, I'm here to do my shit. Love it or hate it, I want to grow, And if I get to grow in you, that's awesome. If you find someone better, though, then okay, I get it, right? Like it's just one of them. It's the #1 fucking show of the network, isn't it? You know, I can't expect to be so entitled as to no, there's no one better than me. Like, and I feel like last year's me would absolutely be like that, which I hate that idea of me ever having that mindset, and I'm glad I don't now. Which is like I said, why I treat every day like it's my last day, because you don't know.
True.
And if
I
it
do
is,
want
then
to
you have
walk
die.
back like a comment that I've made before because I obviously didn't have all this knowledge. Like, I feel like you have earned your spot
ahead.
on live. Like, I fully do. Like, now that I'm like seeing how
appreciate
like
that.
you were thrown into this shit with 5 minutes to prep. And that's how this all started, to see you on live now. Like, that's insane. And like, I do feel like you earned that spot. So my apologies.
No, I appreciate that. Thank you. I think when you look at some of the older hosts as well, what they've had to do is much different to what the newer hosts have had to do as well. Like Zay went through a lot. You know, Zay went from.
I got
what I
lucky
do
as
find,
shit.
like I'll give you credit where it's due here. Oh, but yeah, true. But like, talking to Zay's credit here for a minute, what I do love is you went from being branded as a fucking hair color to then like monetizing the
purple hair.
dog war thing, and now people know your fucking name. No one refers to you as either of those anymore. You went through like such a crazy change of people despising you to like fucking really getting with you, to being put on rewind. Like that's fucking cool as shit. Like that's nothing to like just swipe off the shoulder, you know? I don't give you credit. I've always given you credit for that, but like I'll say it to you now. Like I always looked at it, I was like, damn, that's actually impressive as fuck. Because that's hard to do here. You know, 98% of the hosts end up going hated and pushed off. They fail to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You did it though.
And to you as well. I
you
also
went
have
through
to
the
give you a
ringer.
lot of credit where it's due. You've gone from being one of the most hated hosts in this universe to turning it around, and people talk about firing you, and the people come in to show love for Knightmare. So you've really built up one of the strongest things that I think you're good at in this universe is building up a community, which is fantastic. So you're good at keeping people here in a sense of community. So we need people like you, people who care about the audience.
Absolutely. I mean, nothing
No, I
shows
appreciate
like dedication like you. Like I said, literally hopping up for the sake of like Keemstar and like not having any shows to watch. Like that's real as fuck. That's crazy. And like
Yeah.
I can honestly
It was
agree with that. Like I got lucky as shit to be here, and I got lucky as shit to be paired with Zay. But like y'all have gone through the fucking ringer to be where you are. So like props
Yeah,
to
this
both of
place
you.
was
girls.
like the Wild West in the beginning, to be real, but we made it through.
Yeah.
But wait, have we
We've
officially
definitely
squashed
shown our
the
colours.
beef, y'all?
Or what do you say, Zay?
I feel like we're good. I feel like we're chill.
We're good?
Yeah, I
Should
feel
we
like
all
we
take a
talked
shot
about
or take a sip or something?
I don't know if you're drinking, but we're drinking. We've just been drinking as we've been going.
I'm going the alcohol. Can you get the tequila, please?
Oh,
What's
we're
that?
both drinking tequila! We all got tequila! Cinco de Mayo, we all got tequila
The
now.
bottle, yeah, the bottle's fine. We haven't got long. I have to just drink out the bottle.
Fuck it. You ball.
Thank you so much.
Gross.
All right,
Yucky
to the
that.
end of the beef.
Yeah, baby.
Woo, this one's been a long time coming, eh?
I fucking hate tequila.
The Knightmare being
What,
a
50
glass
months?
hole?
A glass hole question mark?
Yeah, fuck with the glass holes. Let's go. I'm a glass hole.
Yeah! All right.
I'm game for it. Let's go.
Well, I think this has been a very successful episode of LCU University, and we will definitely come back and hopefully revisit Knightmare sometime over TTS.
At Logie Bearer Super Shattered $10. By KM. By Stank. By everyone, have a good day.
Thank you, Logie. And we'll hopefully revisit Knightmare at some time to get some of his more before the LCU lore like we do with some of the other hosts. But this has been a fantastic episode. Thank you guys all for tuning in. And Knightmare, is there anything you want to say to the people before we get passing them over to Queens?
The wheel.
Thanks for having me up. I appreciate you guys. Wheel, definitely. Also, make sure you show support to Glass. Fuck yeah, dude. It's been an awesome episode.
Hell
I've
yeah.
appreciated
Thank you so much.
fun.
Thank you so much.
And check out Knightmare over on Cracked.
Hey.
They're going to be live at 4 p.m. today, but they're also live at 2 p.m. same time as us. Maybe we'll plan a collab episode one of these days or something. But we'll be on live later as well. Both me and Knightmare, maybe Jersey.
I'm so
A
scared.
game show, maybe?
Oh, a game show between Cracked and Glass would be so fucking fun. We're already so down for that.
No, honestly, yeah, I'm so in.
I got an
Thank you
idea, Lewis.
seriously though.
I'm thinking of something.
This was by far my favorite episode.
Yeah, it's
like
been really
by
fun.
far.
Oh, well, I appreciate that.
Yeah. No,
All
yeah,
right.
this was a
We'll
vibe.
relieve you to your crack duties. Thank you so much for tuning in with us, and we're gonna get spinning the wheel before we pass
Take
them
it,
over
guys.
to Queens.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right,
Oh, that
y'all.
was so good. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot.
I thought I shared my screen, but it's not working. Why is it not? It's because Discord's broken. Fuck! It might not let me
fuck
share my
me.
screen. I unfull screen it. Nope, still not working.
Can you do it? Can you do it on your phone, or can you record it?
Yeah, I'm gonna record
like
it from my
on
phone.
your phone, and then yeah.
And then I'm gonna drop
okay, and
it
in the
glass
meantime, guys.
PC. Well, we're still gonna
I'm
spin it
gonna
on the
juggle.
show. To be clear, we're still gonna spin it on the
That's
show.
what I'm saying.
But I
In
just.
the meantime.
Oh wait, they said they could see it small. Maybe. Let's see if it works like this. Hold up. It doesn't show it spinning though, does it? Here, I'll show you guys the pic, what it ends up being, because you can hear that it just spun.
Okay.
The pic is... Here, can you see it? It doesn't show. You can see it. It's the last Twilight movie, y'all. The final one in the series, which means Twilight is officially totally removed off the wheel. We are never doing Twilight again because it's the last movie in the series. So if you guys want to watch Twilight with us, make sure that you're ready for 8 p.m. on Sunday. What's wrong?
Oh, wait. Keem just said to stay live.
Keem said to stay live, so we're staying live.
Yeah, he's in the chat. Okay. Well,
Keem,
I'm gonna
don't you
start
worry.
juggling.
We're gonna juggle, bitch. We'll juggle it up. We'll hit a mime on y'all. We still have these world market snacks that we could get into because we were gonna
Wait,
do
can
that
we
during the
please? 'Cause
members
I'm
only.
so hungry.
Yo, I would
I'm
eat these
so
bitches up right now,
hungry.
Keem. Say the word. He said stay
Bro,
live. Wait. Keem said stay live.
He said stay live till further notice, yeah.
So we're gonna be live.
Okay.
Till we
Aye,
say so.
Aye, Capitan.
Oh, it's 'cause
Oh, it's probably because
Discord is
Yeah.
So what we're gonna
yeah.
do for you guys until we can get passing you off to the next stream is we're gonna get into some of our members only world market content. But we also got a little bit of drama, so we'll probably hit some of the drama in between because there was some shit I wanted to talk about still, but shit, fuck it. So let's get these bags out.
Okay, yeah. They've just been sitting here this whole time.
I
And
left
I've
them
wanted to
sitting
pick
here.
them up like 4 separate times, and I just didn't. So I'm proud of myself for the restraint.
We got mixed
Go ahead,
root
eat your...
chips.
No, eat your yummy crab chips, eh?
I threw them
Come on,
away.
Tanya. No, you didn't.
I did.
You're fucking lying.
I threw them away.
Why? They were
They were-
good.
Nasty. We got
No,
Jaffa
they were
cakes. Oop, I hit my mic. Sorry.
You
if
didn't
that was
get these, right?
loud. No, I didn't see those ones.
I swear to God I sent you the picture.
We got
But it's fine. I'll just eat these in
sour
my personal
blackberry
time.
fish. We got Wake Up Maggie with one glass hole gifted who sniped J Priv. Hold on, un momento.
These I'm excited for. You got the ube version, but I got guava. These are technically a different, because this is from Hawaii. I looked it up. These were made in Hawaii, so I'm excited for these. But these are like the closest to the USA
Then we
we've
got the
gotten.
chips
since we
that
started
Steak told us to get. We got the Shogotten chocolate. We got some other shit. So if you guys want to pick one of these snacks for us to eat first, feel free to throw it on a 10. Otherwise, until then, we're going to jump into some clips here because now we got more time for people to get sniped because Wake Up Maggie sniped Bella Wood with one glass of gifted.
Please, for the love of God, somebody put it on a 10. I'm so hungry.
Yeah, someone
I'm
put any of these
so- I'm gonna
options
start
on a 10
eating
and
my
we'll eat
desk.
it.
I'm gonna start eating my desk. That's where I'm at.
Wait, we can't watch clips. You're right. We literally
Oh
can't watch
my
clips,
God.
so we...
Okay, improv show in honor of Knightmare. You ever try airplane food?
Carly Sue with the 199 said, "Can you guys startle me? I have the hiccups." Boo, bitch! We got 5 glass hole gifted who got Thomas Grant, Black Widow, Shay Perez, It's Kelly, and Shadow Lurker, and Demi Bear. I could do hold on. Give me uno momento to talk to him, because I just want to make sure I have it set up over here, because we could actually do window capture for clips. I just want to make sure, because he's better with tech, and I don't want to be stupid and accidentally show something I shouldn't. So I'm going to full screen you for 1 second while I talk to him.
Okay, no problema. Thank you again to Wake Up Maggie. Appreciate you. And yeah, we're gonna keep this fucking party going, guys. I wish I had I probably do somewhere. I wish I had a card game or something for us to play. I don't freaking know, man. We weren't expecting this. We weren't expected to do this till our members only. But I don't think that there's any queens today. Fucking Discord has completely shit the bed, as y'all know, so we move. Okay, now that I have the hi Spagooty, now that I have the opportunity from I'm caught up. Let me just say, I don't want to spoil anything for anybody who hasn't watched it, but please, if y'all like Lost, it's from the same executive producers. Y'all need to fucking see this shit. It's so good. It's so good. It's I feel like what Lost wanted to be at the beginning, when it was all wonky and there was random polar bears and shit and just plots that led nowhere. It's what they wanted Lost to be, but it's just a banger after banger after banger. From is a horror, sci-fi-ish, mystery-ish, drama-ish show. I can't really. It's good. It's really good. And I just finally caught up, and my good God, I got so many theories. Big Porky, I did see your DM, by the way, and I will be picking your brain to see if we have the same theories about shit, because bitch, it's getting real. Also, for those of y'all that don't know, we do our movie nights on Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So if y'all want to see Twilight, hop into, especially if you got gifted today, for just $5.
Yeah,
Don't
so
forget
the way
to
I
thank
have
who
my
gifted you,
shit
by the
set up,
way.
there is no way I can do it without accidentally showing the back end. So we're not gonna do clips at the moment, because it's gonna, because I don't have a scene pre-set up for this. If I did, it wouldn't be a problem, because it's not pre-set up. It won't let me select anything other than the back end to show, and I'm not doing that. So
yeah. But yeah, if you got gifted, thank whoever gifted you, and for just $5 more, you can upgrade to Cash Cow.
Oh, they
That's how you
said
get in the
act out the
Discord with us.
clips. I got this. Okay.
Also, real quick, Jawbone, wholeheartedly agree. Jawbone said From is just Lost if it was written by Stephen King. And I love Lost, and I love Stephen King. So that makes so much sense why I like this shit so much. You should watch it. I feel like you would enjoy it also. Zaytanya.
Yes. All right. So let's act out this clip. So I'm gonna be. Who are you gonna be? Let's act out the Albert thing that happened.
Oh, I don't even know what happened. This is why I need the clip.
Oh wait, give me.
Low-key.
Hold up. Let me full screen you one more second. Hold on, 1 sec.
Okay. Polka dot. Yeah, no, I wholeheartedly don't think she even heard me about From. I will be messaging her about it, because she needs to see it. It's that good. I just want to go to a rooftop and yell at people to watch it. That's how good the shit is. It's just, oh, and I got so many. I when I get really into something, I write down theories, and I have a list in my notes at this point. But again, I don't want to spoil anything. Little Mel said, I miss Knightmare. I had to go to Sam's Club. Well, definitely watch the replay of this, because I feel like this is one of the most solid episodes that we ever did. Also, hi Kathy. But yeah. Oh, J-Priv? Jersey, okay? Yellow Jackets takes place in Jersey. You don't think that was one of the first shows I watched when I got my, what was it, my HBO Max subscription? Love that shit. That shit is so good too. I'm not caught up, but I'm pretty sure I saw the first 2 seasons. Goated. Also goated.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into a little bit of something. So even if we can't watch the clips, I still want to talk about some of the shit that happened, because not used to Discord being down. I can't get this shit to work. Like, I can get it to work, but the problem is I don't want to accidentally click on the wrong thing here because I'm not used to running it this way. I run my shit through streaming through Discord, and I don't have a scene pre-set up for this. So I don't want to, like, accidentally set up the scene wrong and then shit gets shown that shouldn't be shown. Does that make sense? So to give you a little bit of context, what we were kind of talking about, like, when the announcement came out, we should kind of get back into that because we briefly brushed past it, but we didn't really get to talk about it. Oh, wait, Kalo's here.
Hi, Kalo.
Yeah, I came to say hi to you guys.
Hello, hello. Are you actually able to get your stream up and running or no?
Yeah, I just we did Little Mermaid today. Next week we're doing Powerpuff Girls.
Oh yeah, you guys went on at the same time as Knightmare. Yep, that gives a little.
Yeah.
Wait, who are you gonna be?
I'm gonna be Buttercup.
Hell yeah! Oh, I'm so excited.
I came in here to ask if one of these days would you guys be down to do a Lcu University episode on me?
Oh, I mean, we're going to hit every single host, so absolutely we'll hit you. And we did just hit the goal to do one today, so how would you guys feel about us doing a Kalo episode coming up?
Can we get W's in the chat if y'all want to see a Kalo, a Lcu University episode? Please and thank you.
Oh, you guys are live right now? I didn't know if you were live or not.
Yes, we're still going. Keem told us to just keep streaming because I think like Discord took a shit on itself. So
so Queens can't go live.
Yeah, that's
nobody
what I'm thinking.
can.
Oh, we're getting a wall of W's. So I think we got our answer.
I already had my costume off. That's why I don't have my camera on because like I don't have my pasties on, so I'm not appropriate for camera. So, but I am excited to do a Lcu University episode with you guys. And if you missed the episode, please feel free to go back and watch it. It was a fun episode. We had a lot of fun.
Hell yeah. So I think the goal is we're going to try to schedule out Stakes episode for next week. So we'll probably schedule yours the week following up, but we'll keep you posted on that.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll let you guys finish your stream. Have a good one, guys.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you for popping in.
Thank you, you too.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Damn, I just realized if this keeps happening, this is going to fuck everything up.
If what keeps happening?
And then, like, no live, no...
I don't think it'll go on for that long. Usually when Discord goes down like this, it's only for like an hour or two because it's such a heavily used program that they have to make sure shit's up and running within speed. We are just lucky as fuck that we never left this goddamn Discord call, so we're the only stream live, baby. Unless... Hit it. Yeah, because I was going to say, wait, Gold ended, so yep. I see Knightmare and Xylee in the studio, so are they live?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Let me look. Oh, quacked.
River Willow said 36-hour stream. Fuck it. We ball. We're ready to go.
Oh, yeah, they're live. They were able to get...
So it looks like Queens should hopefully be able to be live soon. But until then. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the announcement that came out because hopefully I can still read it. If not, I'm just going to surmise what it was said. Yep, that's the only channel I can still see as announcements, so thank God.
Hey!
So Keem said, Tina has been suspended for 2 days, threatening to dox...
At Little Mel 82 super shattered $10. I thought I was in trouble again LOL when Discord stopped working.
Nope, Discord's not working for anybody, so we're just gonna keep it running live until Queens is able to go up with no problem. What? Wait, for what?
Little Mel, can you please pick a snack?
She can or not.
That was a 10.
Either way, we got Carly Sue with the one glass hole gifted who sniped free cats. But let me continue on this announcement.
Okay.
So Keem said, Tina has been suspended for 2 days for threatening to dox Foxy's address. Albert did the same thing on Gay's stream today. Since suspending him wouldn't be a real punishment, he doesn't actually want to work. His consequences will be different. On his next stream, Albert will be dropped off 5 miles from his home and will have to walk the entire way back while streaming.
I don't think that's gonna even... I don't see that being a thing for real. Like, I can't... Like, I'm saying I can't imagine him getting the full 5 miles. That'll just be some shit. It's also crazy that Keem's like... He's probably gonna want the time off, so let me fuck with him in a different way.
He's right on that because Albert's been trying to like get himself like suspended or fired.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's.
I'm gonna be real. I also don't see Keem letting up on the fact that Albert's going to have to walk those 5 miles. So, like, I know what you're saying in the sense of, oh, well, you don't think he's going to do it, but Keem's not going to let him get paid again probably until he does that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he's going to be able to do it in a single stream.
That's why I said I think he's going to have to fucking camp.
You said pitch a tent. And
Whatever.
those are two different things.
No, a pitch a tent means to fucking camp. Sorry, you guys are nasty, nasty, gnarly people. Teacup Taylor,
I've been
welcome
a
to Cash
nasty
Cow.
girl. Thank you so much, Teacup Taylor. I've been a nasty girl.
But that's also not only the only announcement that we need to get into. So one that came even before that announcement, this one came during like cafe hours of the morning. Keem said, LCU, let's lower the temperature. We are not all going to get along, and that's okay. If we did, things probably wouldn't be as entertaining. However, we've reached a point where disagreements have turned into constant personal attacks, character assassination, and outright destruction. Billy the Fridge is a prime example. He should still be here with us. Instead, the endless blood feud pushed him to tap out. In the end, no one wins. The people who went after him nonstop no longer have fresh Billy content to talk about, and his fans no longer get to enjoy the guy they loved seeing here. I'm only using Billy as one example. There are many others. These feuds can't go on forever. When they do, they create a toxic environment that hurts our community and our viewers. I tried to warn everyone multiple times, and I'm doing this again. Life is about balance. And I agree. I think that's why yesterday we decided to bow out of the entire war going on between Bus and Queens, because we saw things reaching ahead that were getting too far. And I feel like that was partially why it was important to do this Knightmare episode today, because there are feuds going on that are stupid and silly and don't need to keep going on when things are getting so heated and people are starting to get into these personal attacks and starting to get into beyond what's just on the screen. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying too. It's like, that's what Knightmare was even saying. It's like, there's a difference between like taking jabs at each other and like doxing or like threatening to dox people or go IRL. Like that's when it stops being like
got to a point where I
entertaining.
stepped out of my fucking character. I felt like I was at a point where I was like pinned against a wall, and I stepped out of my character. And even though I didn't actually do the thing I said something I shouldn't have said, right? Like, and that's the thing. I think we're all getting to a point where these feuds and these beefs and things are getting us all out of our character. And we need to start recognizing this is just the internet.
Yeah, no, agreed. It's never that deep. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, because we were just talking about the announcement. Duh. Albert fucking threatened to dox too. So like, what's going on anymore, you guys? Like, just fucking stop it. Like, it's too much. Like, it's getting to a point, like, once you start affecting motherfuckers' personal lives, it takes a completely different fucking route. You want to poke fun, you want to take jabs for people's appearance or their work ethic or what have you, fine, sure, go for it. Once you start bringing up IRL shit, once you start threatening to dox people, it's not fun anymore. It's not even entertaining to watch. It's just scary, to be frank.
Yeah. The audience wants to tap out when people start getting to this fucking level because they want no involvement. They don't want to feel like because they're a fan of this person, they might get wrapped up in this because of all the shit that's going on. You know what I'm saying? We're turning... The way things have heated up is turning the LCU into an environment that people no longer want to be involved in, a community that people don't want to reach out and be a part of. And that's not what I want to see. The LCU was built off of the community interactions we build here, like all the different types of shows, the different types of outlooks and opinions, the drama. That was fun. We've reached a point where the drama's no longer fun.
Exactly, because that's a thing. Like, no, you have over 40 hosts. We're not all gonna get along. We're not all gonna see things eye to eye. That's just unrealistic. But like all this shit, especially beefing with like former co-hosts or like current co-hosts, it's just messy, man. And it's like, it's not fun after a while. Day in, day out, watching this shit, it's not entertainment.
Yep. Things need to stay content, stay entertaining, stay fun. The way it's been going recently, people are losing sight of those things, and it's sad to see. But hopefully the LCU can get back into that. Hopefully Keem's announcement is going, maybe we need another peace day, something. I don't really know what it is, but I agree. Like, I feel like even Glass, we got in this, like, dark cloud of, like, headspace where we couldn't get out of this, like, dark content because we were just like, fuck, like, that's all that's going on. But it really isn't. Like, we're all just getting stuck in these, like, little bubbles of what's going on in our inner circle with drama, and we don't need to do that. Y'all deserve better as the audience.
Exactly. It's 1000%, bitch. I could not agree more. It's like taking, like, if you even take so much as like a one step away from this shit and like really look at it from like a different perspective, it's like there's so much bigger fish to fry. And like not only that, but like let's get back to the fun, man. Like let's get back to, it's easy to want to like always harp
At
on
Ghostraven
people.
1029 super shattered $9.99. I never catch you guys live anymore. I gotta support my girlies. Purple heart emoji.
Thank you, Ghost Raven. Yeah, we coincidentally
Thank you so much.
are going to be live until Queens is able to actually get their stream started up. We're running the A circuit.
I'm glad my mic sounds better today. Thank you, Disco Diva. But yeah, no, it's like it's just, let's get back to the fun. It's so easy to like be jaded and be like, damn, everyone's talking about us, or it's constant. But it's like, to an extent, like, because we're here, we're always gonna hear about it. And like people, the way that I was raised is like, if you're gonna fight with people for not liking you, you're gonna fight every day of your fucking life. To be so for real.
Yep.
So like just let's get back to the girl world shit. Let's get back to like joking and giggling on streams and shit. Cause I like that. Like that, and I feel like that's what everyone likes. Like it gets to a point and it takes like a real mental fucking toll on you.
You know what?
And then it's just like we show up with like energy down here, you know, because it's like, damn.
You know what we're
again.
missing, Rosie?
What?
If we get a pink donut, I'm gonna go ride my scooter. I'm gonna go hit a
You will.
I'm gonna hit a kick flip attempt.
Just incredible.
But if we get a pink donut,
Also-
I'll go hit the scooter.
Little Mel did want us to eat something with chocolate in it in honor of her because she's diabetic and she can't. So I feel like these are the options. We got some Jaffa cakes, we got an actual chocolate bar, and then we got these quadratinis, which is tiramisu, which is technically chocolate because it's like cocoa powder, I
I
think.
feel like the actual chocolate bar is the one we should hit.
Chocolate! What are they selling? Chocolate! They're selling chocolate, Ma!
So it's called
I'm
a
so
show gettin' bar. Mine is dark chocolate with hazelnut because I can't do this fucking milk chocolate bullshit.
I got milk chocolate with strawberry filling. It seems like yogurt? Strawberry yogurt? I'm here for her.
How the fuck do I open this up? Oh, there we go.
I remember when they first invented chocolate. I always hated it. I'm so sorry.
And
I apologize.
Ghost Raven with the $1.99 said, what do you mean snacks? So for every $10, we are back to the World Market stream. We got a bunch of snacks here. You guys can pick one of the ones we got available. We showed a little bit of them earlier if you guys want to check them out. We got some chocolates. We got some chips. We got a drink. But the first one we got is from Germany. It's the Schogetten chocolate bar. I don't like chocolate, so I'm not really excited
What
for
the
this.
hell did you just call me?
I'm not a big chocolate person. Oh, it's already
Hope
broken
heard
into
crinkling
little
and
squares.
came running. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. Salud. Oh, I could get behind that.
I don't really like
I'm
chocolate.
giving that like easily 8 mustards.
I think if I like chocolate,
That's
I'd rate
like-
this higher.
Okay, well, what would you
At
rate it
Ghost Raven
since you don't?
1029 super shattered $9.99.
Ma'am,
I see.
just
They
say
have
you don't
those
like good
chocolate bars
things,
at
okay?
Aldi. Try whatever snack excites you guys the most.
What snack excites you the most?
Oh, the turtle chips. Either the turtle chips or the guava and ube cookies.
I was gonna say the turtle chips excite me the most because these are Steak's favorite. So I'm down to try these.
Shout out to River Willow also, because she wanted us to try these because she tried them and she said they were really, really good. Thank you so much. That tasted like Dove chocolate, and I'm a whore for Dove chocolate.
It was
so-
all right. I'm just like not a big chocolate person.
We're not doing this again.
I just ripped the corner.
Okay.
It doesn't smell like
Oh,
shit,
yep.
so I'm with that.
It doesn't really smell like a whole lot of anything. Oh, the wasabi at the end.
I don't know.
Oh, that hit. Yes, Carly Sue, I have had the churro turtle chips, and the chocolate ones, the chocolate churros. Ooh.
I would give these like maybe a 6. I don't know. I'm not feeling them.
Would you say a 6, 7?
It just tastes like spicy meat.
Ma'am?
I don't want to eat chips that taste like spicy meat.
It does taste like steak. I'll
It
give them that.
does. Like, it just tastes like spicy meat. Tastes like if you put wasabi on steak.
Like, I'm not mad at it. It's the wasabi that's I don't like wasabi.
I don't like wasabi either, so I think that's what's throwing me off. Also, really quick,
Yeah.
gotta full screen you one more sec because I drank like this entire Red Bull while we were here, and my bladder is feeling like a kitten's bladder. So uno momento. I didn't know we were gonna have to go longer, so I didn't expect to have to run to the bathroom twice. My bad.
You're so good. I will have to go after you.
Sounds
'cause
good.
I drank 2 bottles of water.
All right, I got you full screen now. I'll be right back.
Okay, big body bet. There's still a shit ton more. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I went yesterday at like 10 in the morning when they open, 11 in the morning when they open, and I just picked a bunch of random shit, and I was like, yeah, we vibe. We're gonna vibe with this. And I'm most excited for those guava chips. Jesus Christ, guava cookies. I feel like it's like a guava sugar cookie. So, Ghost Raven with the 189 said Zay wants a hot dog and mustard flavored turtle chip. That's diabolical. You're crazy. Although, ketchup chips I have had, and those are kind of a banger, I fear. Oh, thank you very much. Ghost Raven, aka Alexis, hey girl, said, you didn't say anything, but you hit us with a hot dog, so I'll do an audible mustard. URS1K, thank you very much. I also do owe Zaytanya an apology because the other day on the Cinco de Mayo stream, she said chupa mi penne, or pen, I think she pronounced it penne, and I was like, girl, that's pasta. And then I said something else, which I can't even remember, but I mixed up pito and penne and made a completely separate new word. So I apologize. She's not here right now, but hopefully she's watching from the toilet as she always does. Puzumi said, Rosie looking pretty today. When's the red hair coming? Very, very soon. I have to make an appointment because right now the 2 places that I wanted to go to were like booked. Like the specific people I wanted to go to were booked out, and I wasn't gonna get it anytime soon. So I'm still kind of just looking around. But there is this one spot, like I said, that's about to open. I thought they were already open, but they're about to open down the block from my house, and they actually work specifically on curly hair, and like they do curly hair haircuts and shit. So I trust them the most with my hair anyway. So I'm hoping, because like their other location completely booked out. So I'm hoping very, very soon, but I'm excited. I'm also excited for the Pop Mart stream, y'all. Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. Wait. Y'all have no idea. Let me see if I could pull up without doxing anybody. Okay, yeah. So these are some of the options that I got Miss Zaitanya. I got her like a little flying pucky. I got her. I didn't get her this specific chaka, but I got her another one because like I felt like she was vibing, and that's like her favorite Pop Mart IP currently, so that makes me really happy that she found her one. For me, it's obviously Skull Pandas and Labubus. I love them so much. I love Labubus because they're so ugly, and then I love Skull Pandas because they're like little works of art. Okay, but anyway, this is the flying one. Then I got her I believe that's the Mirage series Skull Panda figures because they come in these like little spheres and like they have like a little stand and they're so cute. They're so fucking cute. And I lucked out and damn near like because I did the pop now option and damn near every single one. I'm not gonna like spoil it, but damn near every single one was one that I was like, oh, she's gonna fuck with this heavy. Except for one. One I'm like, oh, she's gonna hate this so much. But fuck it, we move. I got her a little pin for love so that hopefully she can get herself another little perp. I got her a
Not
bikini
bad.
bottom buddy. I told you this already, so I don't.
Yeah, I
feel
already
like I'm
know.
spoiling anything. I got a bikini bottom buddy, and then there's one more. I got her the l'impressionisme skull panda.
Who was that?
L'impressionisme.
Okay, hit that shit.
This one. Hit it. Because they're all so cute and like just like you can't go wrong. I feel like the first ones, the first series they ever had, kind of mid. They were all like wintry themed. I love this one. And then maybe in the future I gotta get you You Found Me one. That's where all the cutesy girls come from.
It's
like
looking
Chomp.
like the Discord's back. I could be wrong. Sorry.
Oh,
I was just taking a
really?
peek. It's still not working on my phone, but it's back on my PC now, which is a good sign. So
Apparently I started up a vocal stim with everyone. Now I'm gonna be saying that. No, it's because like I was apologizing to you actually because you said chupa mi penne on the Cinco de Mayo stream, and I was like, girl, that's pasta. And now everyone is vocal stimming to that. You're welcome. But yeah, I was getting penne and pito confused, and I made a whole new word. So if anything, I do owe you, Zaytanya, an apology. Love you,
right.
girl.
Chupa mi penne.
Fair. Can't even be mad at it at this point.
Right. I knew I was cooking.
What if Keem just never comes back and tells us to end?
I was thinking about that.
This is the stream that never ends.
In my head, it's not that we aren't prepared, because we were going to do a members only today, but it's throwing us off a little
thank
bit.
God.
Oh, there's Keem.
Thank God.
Can you do me a favor?
Absolutely.
Sir.
Can you go host Queens until 6 just because there's still like 600 people there waiting?
Yeah.
And Batgirl basically is refusing to go live solo because Fupa's internet's out and Tina suspended, so I just removed her Queen's role.
So you want us to just do Queens?
Yeah. Could you guys just go over and do Queens and just let them know what's going on?
We're the Queens today, y'all. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, you still have
featuring
access to the channel, so you
That's a
can just
good
do it.
question. Do I?
Yeah, I just checked.
Yep, I do.
You're good.
We're good. All right.
All right,
so
see ya.
Let me fuck me. All right.
The freaking stinking egg. This has been a day. Oh my God.
Yuck. Okay, so before we get heading over to Queens, I'm gonna switch over all my shit to Queens assets just so it's ready to go, because the Queens audience is a little demanding over there and I don't want to have them not have it ready. So let me just switch it all over to the Lcu Queen stuff. I don't know if I even have the Queen song, so Lcu Queen.
I'll just sing it to them. Lcu Queen.
All right.
Shout out again to Sugar Free Bubble Tea for being our newest little porker, by the way. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for showing love here. And now, I guess, we ball over there.
All right, we're getting moving over to Queens, y'all. So if y'all want to go see Lcu Queens with Zay and Rosie, don't know what's happening, but we're heading over there. We're going to do Queens. Have a good one, y'all.
I have a beautiful time.